introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday, everybody, to you and yours. The beard is gone, y'all. The beard is gone. See some shout outs to those already in the chat here. Ella Shiva Jones in the house. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Noodles Galore. Welcome to the stream. Viking Jerome. Joe Rampley. Welcome to the stream. What else we got? Sarah Smole in the house, along with Ella Shiva and Viking Jerome. Armando Castillo Lomelli from Tijuana, Mexico. What's up, buddy? Didn't recognize you. Yep. Go USC, Noodles. All right, this is a 1:10 start, y'all. So we're on a little early. 15 minutes, 25 minutes to first pitch, y'all. 25 minutes to first pitch. No more Caterpillar. Shaved it for the anniversary, y'all. All right, this game is going to be on Roku TV, y'all. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have audio or anything. This could be one of the shortest streams in the history of Valhalla Sports Talk if I can't get any audio here. Roku's doing something here, but they're just playing music. And maybe at game time, they'll go live. So we will see. Johnny Owen in the house. What's up, Johnny? Clayton Lockhart in the house. Appreciate the like. Yeah, I'm really curious to see if I get this audio, y'all, because it's very confusing to say the least. Let me check in on 570, the Dodgers network, and see if it's come on yet. Nope, still the same music. But then it gives you a choice of Roku, and if you click on Roku, it brings up a picture of some kind. So I'll monitor that one for a bit here while we do the pregame. Gabino Limon checks in from Iowa. What's up, Gabino? Johnny Owen, as I mentioned. Sergio Sounds in the house. Hi there, sweeties. What? What? 23 likes, 74 views already, y'all. Let's get into the pregame here. Good time. It's a good time to be a Dodger fan, y'all. Rosters expanded today. The Dodgers brought up Robleski and Andy Pages. Andy Pages is back up with the big club. But the Dodgers now 84-54, 37-30 at Dodger Stadium, away from Dodger Stadium, taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks 76-60, 38-30 at home, a 110 start on Roku. James Outman and his wife had a baby. There we go. Congratulations to them. Yep. Summer Obe in the house. What's up, Obe? So today's pitching matchup, y'all, is Robleski, the lefty, number 70, versus Brandon Pfaadt. Brandon Pfaadt, righty, number 32 for the Diamondbacks. Robleski is 1-1 on his young Dodger career, 4.68 earned run average, 21 hits given up, 18 Ks, 9 base on balls, 7 long balls. Pfaadt, 4.31 earned run average, 154 innings pitched, 149 hits given up, 145 strikeouts, 32 base on balls, 19 home runs. All right, so that's the pitching matchup for today. For those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game, The Diamondbacks are favored in this one, 56% to 44%, according to ESPN Analytics. I'll get to the lineups here in just a moment. Hopefully, the Diamondbacks have posted theirs. But Phoenix, Arizona is the place. Chase Field is the locale. 102 degrees and sunny. Roof will be closed. Home plate umpire Junior Valentine. Ramon De Jesus first. Quinn Walcott second. Adrian Johnson at third. This is game 3 of the 4-game set. Game 4 will be here on the channel tomorrow. National League West standings. As of today, Dodgers with a 6-game lead over both the Diamondbacks and the Padres. 14.5 over the Giants. 31.5 over the Rockies. Lost the Valhalla feed. What do you mean? John Mieja in the house. I might check out Dodgers Radio live to see if that works for this game. Where are you going for your anniversary? Well, we only got one place. We only got one place to go. Tommy Edman was incredible. All right, here we go. Let's see if we got lineups, y'all. What do you use for player scouting info? I don't do all that shit, bro. I just have fun. Noodles. I ain't on here to try to be no pro announcer, bro. I'm just here to have fun with some other Dodger fans. I'm not trying to scout on players. Jay Ramirez checking his voice balance. Let me get the betting started. Hey, it looks like we got a deal there. Let's start the bet. All right, betting is open. You can use your Valhalla Sports Stock Points. They're like points, but with a V. To bet the winner of the game, the choices are Dodgers or D-backs. D-backs. You can bet between 10 and 100,000 if you got that many. And you too could be void rich by the end of the game. All right, there we go. First bet is in.
Stop and pause and then
Looks like I got audio and I'm going to get video, y'all. So if you got MLB TV on the computer, you can bring it up and there's a little drop down that says Roku. Hit the Roku and that'll bring you to the game. I'll probably have to listen to the Diamondbacks announcers. Let me go back and see if the Dodgers ones are active yet, but I don't think they will be. Uh-oh. Now I've lost it entirely. If this comes back to Spanish, y'all, I'm going to flip. I'm going to flip out.
Turned 24 years of age 11 days ago.
Yeah, so we're going to probably have to listen to the
here in
Diamondback
2024
announcer.
tells you a lot about this young man and his maturity. For Corbin, he had to juggle, of course, playing center field while Alek Thomas was injured for a big portion of the start of this season, and then batting under 200. Watching him struggle, and yet I talked to Jake McCarthy, his teammate, about that yesterday, and he said Corbin was always the same guy. Every day, he was focused, he was working very hard to get out of it, but he was a great teammate. And what we have seen is this climb. It's not flipping a switch. It's been a gradual build.
Let me mute that and get to the lineups for today's game. Taz in the house. What's up, Val? Y'all can watch the game on Roku. Yep. Who's pitching today? I just mentioned that. It's Robleski versus Fat. I did not, Elishiva, see that interview. Your system froze for a minute. I had to log out and log back in. What else we got? Happy birthday to former Dodger Hideo Nomo yesterday. Corbin was always the same guy. Cliche 101. All right, here we go. Lineups, y'all. Lineups. For the Doyers, Ohtani, the DH, Betts and right, Freeman, first base, Teoscar left, Lux at second, Tommy Edman at short, Max your mom, Muncy, third base, Kiermaier in center, Barnes behind the plate, Robleski on the bump. For the D-backs. Let's refresh this and see if we've got a lineup yet. Diamondbacks have no lineup posted as of yet. No lineup posted by the Diamondbacks. Let's see if there was one on ESPN there. That was funny in Spanish yesterday. Se va, se va, se va, baby. All right, so Arizona lineup is in on ESPN. So Perdomo at short, Carroll in right, Gurriel in left, Bell at first, Grichuk the DH, McCarthy in center, Suarez at third, Newman second base, and Herrera the catcher. All right, so we do have lineups for both teams. What happened to the stash, Val? Yep, got rid of it, y'all. Got rid of it for the COO, for the anniversary. She hated it, y'all. Valhalla with the new look means only one thing: the Dodgers are going to cook. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. So we got about 15 minutes to first pitch, y'all. 15 minutes to first pitch. Let's listen in on the D-back folks when they come back from commercial. So I'll be able to see it, albeit rather small, but I'll be able to see it today. Kim Rowe in the house. What's up, Kim Rowe? I gotta say, Val, it does make you look younger. No Smith unless he's utilized as a pinch hitter, says Manuel. Kim Rowe says Dodgers for the win. Dodgers for the win. Oh, home run bobblehead today, y'all. The home run bobblehead. My favorite, my hero. Steve Garvey. Dodgers were intensely competing yesterday. Yes, they were. Let's freaking go, says Kim Rowe. I'm actually going to go out to a restaurant today, y'all. I'm actually going to put on clothes and go to a restaurant. All right, let's listen into this stuff.
Drive, to have posture in the batter's box, and also, of course, to steal bases.
Well, let's take a look at that now as we check in with Lauren Shohei at MLB Network. Lauren.
Steve, Jose, thank you so much. The Diamondbacks have been hot since the break, but they're still looking up at the Dodgers in the NL West.
3 a.m. in Bangkok, Thailand. What's up, Mr. Richter?
Things to say
really
about Shohei Ohtani, so you have your work cut out for you.
I mean,
Mr. Alvarez, what's up, man?
And we're probably looking at the most talented baseball
player. That was my anniversary gift to the COO, y'all.
When he gets back on the mound next
year, I got rid of the facial hair.
The chances of him winning the NL MVP are through the roof.
Clothing required at most eateries
this year, and it'll be the first DH.
I'm getting a little bit tired of hearing people keep mentioning that Arizona has a couple players out for this series. We've had half our effing pitching staff out for half the season.
Baltimore Orioles and Corbin Burns. And I'm just blown away by the man's power and speed.
Let's go Dodgers home run derby today. What are our predictions, y'all? What are the predictions for today? Here's mine. Here's my prediction for today.
No doubters. And then
Dodgers 10, Diamondbacks 4, 10-4.
So there's not much he can't do.
10-4.
When you lock in, pause this for me real quick. It's a very simplistic move for him.
Dodgers
he
8-5
eliminates a
is
lot
this
of movement.
small.
You're going to see him get it out of the way. I watched Albert Pujols, number 5, do this in St. Louis. That front foot goes down, and he's ready to explode off his backside. The amount of power that he has is ridiculous. So run this slow. You're just going to see him take the lower half out of it, set, and now we're coiling into the
28 games over 500.
And we're along for the ride. And he has got an absolute gorgeous swing, and he has hit some of the most titanic home runs I've ever seen in Dodger Stadium this year.
Cardinals games for free now?
Bottom of the 8th.
Alex Vincenzo, Juliano Hasagawa. What's up, Alex?
464. Cutter Crawford.
Dodgers 13 runs, says Kim Rowe.
Sunday Night Baseball with shadows creeping in. 473 leaves the yard.
Go Dodgers, says Ralph Jesus Rivas. Dodgers 12-5.
That shouldn't happen. Austin Gomber, that thing's going in the bushes right there. 476. And not only that, He strides like a gazelle. He steals bags left and right. He's one of the fastest
they're
base
underdogs
runners
again.
in the game, and he gets there in about 4 or 5
What's up,
strides.
Alex?
So there is nothing this man can't do. He is in complete control of the game right now.
Got my
More
gobblers back,
breakdowns,
y'all.
more fun. MLB Central, Monday through Friday with us, 9 a.m. Eastern on MLB
Didn't somebody predict the
Network.
Dodgers to win
Jose,
9-8
Steve,
last night
back
and
to you
ended up being
guys.
10-9?
Thank you very much, Row Flow, Steve Berthium, Jose.
All right, again, the Diamondbacks announcers today, y'all, so I could see it.
Hit a home run here Friday night, hit a leadoff home run last night, and now he's Brandon Pfaadt's problem today.
Now, Brandon
Let's
Pfaadt
win the
needs to
series
understand
today.
that you have to go out there and throw strikes, but quality
I think your
strikes,
whiskers
especially
gave you
early
a
accounts,
more
are gonna be
distinguished
the
look.
most important thing
Yeah, well,
for
the
him.
COO don't
For
give a shit
every
about
pitcher,
that.
Pretty much, it comes down to, get ahead. They make a quality strike, see if somebody chases, but also he's got to go out there and
Ramily
command
Tiaz,
both his
welcome to the
four-seam
stream.
fastball, two-seam fastballs. His last 3 starts have not been very good, but I know one thing. Just the environment here,
Yeah,
I think will bring
4-game
the best
series.
out
I'll
of
be doing
here
tomorrow's
against the
game
Dodgers.
too, y'all.
As far as
Again,
the
we'll be
pitching
able to see it
concerns
tomorrow.
for the Dodgers, their rotation decimated by injuries today. So
Well, 1
left-hander
o'clock start
Justin
tomorrow.
Wrobleski is up from the minors to make the start here
is
this
up
afternoon.
in the
He
pan,
is a youngster
getting
not lacking
loose.
confidence. Also, same thing. Fastball average.
Not yet, Valerie. It starts at 10 after. 10 minutes after, Valerie. Welcome to the stream.
Control that slider, and especially against left-handed hitters that seem to be very, very comfortable again hitting against them. And
Shout out to the 77 in the house. Again, this game is on Roku TV. If you got a Roku TV or a Roku-enabled TV, this game is free.
For you today on this Labor Day weekend. Brandon Pfaadт of the Diamondbacks.
Going into September last year, the Dodgers had 83 wins. Today they have 82 since Summer Road.
MLB Sunday leadoff pregame show.
I haven't seen yet. Welcome to the Berserkers. I believe you're from Korea. General Thor will be proud once he wakes up from his nap. All right, let's mute that. Dodgers are a handful at the plate ever since Mookie and Muncy came back, says Jay Ramirez. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'll be right back, yo. Crack-a-jack. Crack-a-jack in the house. All right, we're in a little commercial break here again. The game is going to start in about 10 minutes. Ruben Alvarez puts up the general. Congrats to Val on getting 16-8. RL Funko, if the Dodgers manage to sweep this series, do you believe that puts them in the driver's seat to win the West? Oh, no doubt, RL. I think we're already in the driver's seat. We just got to keep driving forward. Sorry, sir, it's Ramily ties like the TV shows. We guarantee to split no matter what happens in the next 2 games. The sweep may give us hope to the Mets. Good morning, Deco Pin. Good morning. 5 a.m. Monday in Japan. Dodgers going to light it up. Yeah, I predicted 10-4. 10-4, Gene. 10-4. Yep, beard and mustache gone, Alex. Gone. I actually feel 1,000 times better. Last time we won first 2 of a 4-game series, we dropped the last 2. Truth. All right, here we go. Let's listen in.
A sensational catch by Mookie Betts.
Oh, they're playing music, y'all. They're playing music. Stand by. Stand by. Roku Sunday Leadoff. Brought to you by Lululemon.
Sunday Leadoff on the Roku channel. We are presented by Lululemon. It's the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. Good afternoon from Chase Field and welcome to the broadcast. Steve Berthiaume and Jose Mota here with you. Hope you're enjoying your Labor Day weekend so far. We've been here at Chase Field in Phoenix enjoying a wild series so far between the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. A couple of crazy first two games, Jose, and as so often the case, the headliner's been Shohei Ohtani.
Well, Shohei Ohtani, as we know very well, is a multi-talented player, but I think also, Steve, when you're playing for something, he's playing the most meaningful games in the big leagues he's ever played. It elevates your game.
Right, almost 100 in the chat, yo.
The offensive side, which is the one he's doing right now, is the fact that he's been able to crush mistakes, work counts, make adjustments.
I shaved all that chingadera off my face too. It's too damn hot during the summer to grow facial hair. It sucks, says Steve Schmidt.
He's been an enormous presence in this
I
series.
did it.
He's homered twice
so
far. We had 50,000 here for the game last night. On the other side for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. Some
Ohtani's
early
wife
season
is pregnant?
boy,
I didn't know that.
Jose, he has really figured things out.
For all the downs that happen here between April and May, this
well,
kid
YouTube doesn't agree, Manuel.
Mental fortitude. Go back to the first game of this series, stays back on this breaking ball, able to finish the swing, and then the decisions he's making now, Steve, on the
47 likes, 540 views.
Thinking inside the park.
What's up, Andrew?
Because he's able to work counts better. He has a lot of confidence.
I shaved my beard and mustache because my beard and mustache is too hard. I was like a hedgehog.
It's going to explode, and it did.
Not a bad opening act in the game last night, and lead off inside the park home run. July 13th, that's the day, Jose, he really figured it out.
He did, and I think it comes down to knowing that he's been there before and just knowing that his team is also depending on him on both sides of the field means a lot to him too, because for a guy that understands his game as good as he does, he's gone through this before. Remember, these are the defending team in the National League, and for Corbin knows, I'll carry that flag.
I'd like there to be a little Ohtani running around.
For sure know that I'm going to come through in big time.
Offense is great, but the pitching staff is keeping me in doubt for the postseason, says
the National
Ruben.
League champs, the Western wild card, Diamondbacks factoring in both races here. Dodgers have gained some ground in this series in the division. Diamondbacks
last time I had a stash for 2 weeks, people said I looked like Martin Mull.
Series, no doubt about it. I mean, there's times in which
Nick Ahmed was signed by the Padres.
Downplay something like this, but you just can't. And the players feed off of this. And I think there's something to be said too about playing meaningful games all the way to the end, because it does make you more aware.
All right, Tony Sprieto starts the party. $2 Valhalla.
My rotation of my bullpen is about executing each single timeout, knowing that every inning does
count.
Thank
you, Tony.
It's been a high-intensity series so far. We expect another good one today with Brandon Pfaadt on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Johnny Jackson has the lineups after this short break.
All right, one more commercial break, it looks like, y'all. One more commercial break. Again, for those of you just joining us, this game will be televised on Roku TV. Does the carpet match the drapes? What the fuck?
What? What the fuck?
That button gets stuck.
What?
Can Decoy play fetch by himself, throw and catch this road? As long as the Dodgers big boys are healthy and ready to play, that's what's important, says Kimbrough. It all depends on Miller and Walker performing at their all-star past. Are there any Rams fans in your chat? Yeah, we got a number of Rams fans. Ramily ties. We got quite a few Rams fans up in here. We went to a new place that just opened by our house for lunch. I had chicken strips and fries. It was really good. There you go. There you go. There's Tony's $2 Valhalla. All right, here we go to Phoenix.
4-game series here on Labor Day weekend, and tonight. It is the D-backs and Dodgers. So far this series, not for the faint
Looks like
of
a
heart.
beautiful
It's
day
been
in
wild.
Phoenix. Blue
Jody
skies
Jackson with
abound.
you, and we know that veteran starters Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly have struggled for the Diamondbacks.
Back-to-back games, leadoff home runs is Dicko pitch.
Fott and Ryan Nelson have come up through the farm system for the D-backs. They are best of friends.
But them Cowboys
and
is
they have
Taz.
been a big part of this Diamondback story this season. So I switched it up. I asked Ryan Nelson to give me the scouting report on his good friend Brandon Fott.
Emailed my stash photos.
He's got really good stuff, and he's able to move the ball around the strike zone and kind of keep hitters off balance. He's got that really good slider and good sinker. And I think his command and he's
going to a barbecue at Darlene's place today, picking up the Ohtani bobblehead and bringing it home. She headed for a bit. Nice, Ruben.
At the top of the lineup, but how about Tommy Edman? Came into the game in the 6th inning, had the game-winning hit and a great
Photos
catch
like 30 years old.
As well as then we also talked about the D-backs with Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in his last
I'm a Rams
11
fan, but I
games,
don't
batting
expect much because
353
no Aaron
homers
Donald, and I
and
think the
10
hole will
runs
not be
batted
filled.
in. That sets the stage for today's matchup. It'll be Justin Robleski for the Dodgers, Brandon Fott for the
They're
D-backs
filing
from
into Chase Field, y'all.
in
I've made that
downtown
walk a number of
Phoenix.
times. I know that parking structure. They go to a commercial break. Miss Sarah's a Colts fan. We knew that. We knew that, Miss Sarah. 50 likes, 867 views. So do I shake it up tonight at Texas Roadhouse, y'all, or do I go with my chicken fried steak? Jim Coddington in the house. You think we'll be blasting bats in the first inning again? Well, to be honest with you, I kind of doubt it. But we'll see. I mean, I picked them to score over 10 again, or 10 runs again, so I think we're going to do it at some point. The first inning, I don't know if we can expect back-to-back-to-back jacks for the second day in a row. Chicken fried steaks is Joe. Ohtani bats, Freeman goes yard, first time since '84. My ear itches. RM in the house. What's up, RM? What's up? All right, we just busted 1,000 views. Chicken fried steak is good there. That's what I get every time. 7-3, says Andrew. Dodgers. $18.84. The Seagulls are competing for third place with Arizona in the West this season, sir, says Roundly Ties. Go with whoever makes the best mushaladas, says Ruben. All right, here we go.
Obviously, a lot of back and forth.
Interview with Bell of the Diamondbacks.
Awesome atmosphere.
Again, it's the
here.
Diamondbacks coverage on Roku.
But the plan is to get the dub today and even things out tomorrow.
Their starter, Justin Robleski, just called up today. How's the approach against him?
Yeah, I think he's got decent extension, good spin on his fastball, so don't want to be late on that. I think he's got a decent curveball, so I think, staying on top of the baseball, trying to, drive it out to right center is a good approach.
All right, Josh, thanks for the time.
Thanks, Jody.
All right, Josh Bell joining us here. Guys, back up to you.
Thank you, Jody and Josh. The LA Dodgers have expanded their National League West Division lead over these Diamondbacks to 6 games after taking the first 2 games of this 4-game set.
Good.
And the Diamondbacks are set to counterpunch with
But again, Fat is on the bump.
He has been, for the most part, Yoshinobu, their most reliable.
Let's see how bad we're behind or in front.
Even though he has scuffled the last couple of outings,
you put up your Halloween stuff.
And the big games he's pitched, going to think about postseason last year. But in August, he wants to
go.
get that one.
Let's hope it's up here.
But 6.04 ERA.
Junior
Ohtani
Valentine,
in the
our
box.
umpire back there calling balls and strikes. And here is the show. He hit a leadoff homer in the ball game here yesterday. Shohei Ohtani leading the National League in runs,
up, Rubio
homers,
Bleeds Blue?
RBIs, and OPS. generally leads the National League in baseball. And it's 0-1. Change up from Falk fooled him a bit. Jose, we've noticed in this series that Ohtani in recent weeks, he's chasing some pitches a bit more than he was earlier this year.
Watch that SC LSU game.
The one thing with Shohei is he'll chase and look back, and all of a sudden you make one mistake, and there it is.
Yeah, that's
as you say, he plays baseball.
That's all it takes.
0-2 can't get Roku to work. Rubio
got him.
Ohtani strikes out swinging.
And a good start for the Diamondback right-hander as we get a look around the diamond at the D-back defense here today.
D-backs know in this ballpark, you're going to go out there and count on one guy. Corbin Carroll already made his presence felt in this series. McCarthy in center, Gurriel on left. Suarez, Perdomo, Newman, Bell, and Herrera on the plate.
The Diamondbacks in their black jersey, black hats today.
Behind you, and if you elevate anything, there's a lot of speed out there in the outfield.
Diamondbacks always an excellent defensive team.
Mookie,
here's Mookie Betts.
do the right thing.
Betts jumps on.
Here we go, base wrap.
And knocks it into center. He was among these first 3 Dodger hitters to homer off Merrill Kelly to start the game here last night.
He was attacking early pretty much all throughout this series. Anything hittable, they're going to go out there, not just think about slugging, but as Mookie shows here, let me go out there and serve it up the way he showed it to me. But it was a good movement on that pitch coming in. So take notice right into batters.
A lot of early count swings from LA in this series. Freddie Freeman has always torn this place apart. 286 and now 19 homers. Mookie 13 for 14 in his stolen base attempts. And there's another first pitch swing from Freeman, who's homered in each of his first 2 at-bats in this series.
Oh, caught. Wow, what a catch by McCarthy.
Right center.
Biggest part of the ballpark, McCarthy gets there and makes the catch and robs Freddy of an extra base hit. Absolutely thievery at the 413 side. Holy shit.
Ball up, you know it is challenging sometimes even with the roof closed. He went out there, extended so well, and made an outstanding athletic play.
Just in the top webbing of the glove, Jake McCarthy tracking him down in center. The cleanup man for the Dodgers, the dangerous Teoscar Hernandez.
Whoa, Teoscar.
That's at first with 2 outs. Well, so far, this is the kind of series it's been. Fogg's only thrown 5 pitches. We've had a strikeout, a base hit, and a spectacular play in center.
It's like the pattern has not changed. Like, why change it? If you're attacking early and scoring early, stay the same.
So far in the first inning between these 2 teams in the series, we've seen 11 runs on 13 hits, including 9 extra base hits. That's just how we've started. Dave Roberts
3 race
6
races,
up on
man.
the Diamondbacks atop the NL West.
What's the yellow ribbon that teams are wearing?
You and I
swing and a
chatted
miss.
with Doc in his office before the game, and he talked
Players
to us
wearing
about the
yellow
importance
ribbons
for the Dodgers, and this is a little bit new for them because they've been so good for so long of playing meaningful games down the stretch.
It matters a whole lot to the players, the coaches,
yeah, they're hitting the ball hard,
the
John.
intensity
You're right.
you want to take into October once you get there.
0-2 from Fog. Teoscar, top 5 in the league in strikeouts. Strikes out. Fog punches out 2, but he got big help from Jake McCarthy in center. McCarthy goes and gets it.
Damn it. Childhood cancer? Oh, gotcha. All right, so we go to the bottom of the first, 0-0 between the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. I can already tell that this going Casey Carney is going to be a short visit here. Ace must be fuming about the Yankees, says Jay Ramirez. Ohtani and Teoscar are always chasing, says Kimro. What's up? Up in smoke, man. It's been a while, bro. It's been a long while. Shout out to the 218 in the chat. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Get the jet fueled up, says Johnny. All right, 58 likes, 2,000 views. Caitlin Clark got her Gatorade sponsorship, huh? Love Caitlin Clark, says Sarah. He's alive, says RM. Hey Val, what's up? What's up, Gilmore? What's up, man? All right, here we go. Robleski.
Robleski out of Hickory Flat, Georgia, making only his 6th career Major League start. Perdomo, the shortstop, the switch hitter, leads it off. And there's a fastball for ball 1. Geraldo Perdomo, 274, 3 homers. More and more an offensive presence on this Diamondback ball club, defending National League champs. Pretty good fastball right there. Junior Valentine, though, right at the belt, says ball 2. And it's 2-0 with Corbin Carroll on deck. Well, Jose, Dave Roberts talked to us about Robleski in the first concern he raised was fastball command.
You fools almost lost that game.
It comes down to slowing everything down to begin with, not to do it too fast.
Perdomo, very patient hitter, pulls back on that 3-0 bunt look. Corbin Carroll on deck, then it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how he develops, Ramley.
Phoenix. Perdomo fights off that fastball. Freeman
ready to give a chase.
In the seats out of play.
Robleski does have enough fastball and enough sink to keep his defense occupied. And you got to trust it. You know, it shouldn't just be an early count type of pitch.
Win is a win.
You can set up a hitter. A lot of times in
Bobby
thinking
McBride
ball,
in the house.
you can
What's up, Bobby? How you feeling, bro?
3-2. In the air to center.
Fly ball, center field.
Kiermaier, Dodgers.
What a way.
Has it for the first out as we get a look around the diamond at the Dodger defense.
Let the platinum glove take care of it, along with a gold glover, Mookie Betts, making that switch from shortstop, second base last year, and right field. But Kiermaier, Teoscar has been quite adaptable in either corner. They have Muncy, Tommy Edman is short, former gold glover himself. Lutz, Freeman, and Barnes.
Corbin Carroll takes a fastball for a strike, carrying an impressive late summer surge into September. The numbers are skyrocketing up.
Oh, it's putting up the Dodgers emojis.
Corbin has homered 6 times over what is now a 10-game hitting streak, including a leadoff inside the park home run here last
Let's
night.
go Dodgers.
Trying to get that curveball through the front door. 2 balls and 1 strike.
2-1.
Kevin Kiermaier's like, let's do it again. I'm going to take that line drive away from you in center field.
Have the Dodgers this year? This ball hit
it out there.
Center field. Kiermaier caught.
2 outs in the first. Let's get a look at Robleski.
Have the Dodgers had in their gray road jerseys? Have they had the Los Angeles ones this year?
And he'll work it upstairs.
I feel like they've worn the Dodger ones this year, but they've got Los Angeles today across the chest.
To me, simplify it. See if 3 work for you early and just save something for later. But you got to be careful, especially against lefties who have hit him quite well.
That cast powered by Google Cloud. Gurriel bats third. There's that 96, misses down and in. Lourdes 275. Now with 17 home runs, he has become, in his 2nd season with the Diamondbacks, a big right-hand bat right now. They have needed the last few weeks. Gurriel has doubled, homer, knocked in 3 runs in the first 2 games of this series.
He is so strong. He's got the arms, he's got the hands, and waits on the ball.
Gurriel hits 275 on the season. Robleski misses outside.
When I talk arms and hands, is the fact that his lower body is not so much of an issue with him. He can be full, but he can go out there and just upper body swing and hurt you.
Yeah, he's a gamer,
Gurriel
really. I agree.
Prior to last year, His first season with the Diamondbacks with Josh Bell on deck.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Career highs in runs, hits, doubles, homers, and a great addition here in the desert. 3-1. Almost hit him, and there's ball 4. 2-out walk ahead of Bell.
Him.
For the Diamondbacks, as we talked about,
Prince checks in from the Bahamas.
They average, I mean, just the envy of baseball, Steve, when you talk about runs average per game and how they turned it on here the last couple of months. And having a walk like this after 2 outs opens up a possibility for a guy that perhaps wants to see a left-handed pitcher and Josh Bell, the way he's been producing for the Diamondbacks. What a good acquisition he has been.
Switch hitter, bats to the right-hand side. Bell at first base in the cleanup spot. Diamondbacks grind out at bats. They foul off 2-strike pitches. They see a lot of pitches. They make you work.
Ask pitchers how much they like that.
As Pedro Martinez once said, pitchers hate to throw pitches. Grounded to third. It backs up Muncy. They go the short way, and Lux has it for the force.
We get the out at second, baby.
Diamondbacks and the Dodgers in Phoenix. We are scoreless after 1.
We go to the top of the second.
With so many choices on Booking.com.
Mute that puppy. I'm terrified to mute it, thinking I'm going to come back and it's going to be Spanish. Shout out to the 232 in the chat. Don't give these snakes a chance here, says Kimro. Nothing to argue about. This year's Super Bowl champs is RM. Okay. Okay. Bravo on your record night. You were so happy, says Ruben. Man, that was real cool. Austin's going to have a great game today, y'all, says Taz. Yeah, Tommy got some wheels, Elishiba. Man, has it been 40 years since the Raiders won their last Super Bowl? I was literally there to greet them when they came back to El Segundo. 40? Damn. Damn. It can't be 40. That was the day when I knew there was something wrong with Lyle Alzado.
Roku channel, and we present Diamondback shortstop Geraldo Perdomo. How you doing, Domo?
Doing great.
We got him mic'd up. Steve Berthiaume, Yoshinobu chatting with the Diamondback shortstop as Gavin Lux leads off the Dodgers second against Brandon Fogg. Geraldo, it's been a crazy first 2 games. How you holding up?
It's been so crazy. I've never seen something like this before.
We're doing an interview. You know I love it.
Neither have we.
Yeah, you got to play
Lux at the plate,
series, so we understand the importance of games like this in the regular season too.
That's right. I talked to the media the other day, like
2-0 to Lux.
Like
2-0.
Aura, you know, the Dodgers have an amazing team, and we are young talent, you know.
Geraldo, you beat him in the division series last year. How did that change the balance between these two teams from your perspective?
It changed a lot, you know. I think we heard their feeling, and I think that's why they come in with everything, you know.
3-0 on Lux.
Oh, right down the middle. Lux taking all the way. 3-1.
How big is it for you positioning-wise?
What do you say again?
Positioning-wise, when you play with somebody who throws a lot of good sinkers like Fott.
I mean, when... Hold on. Yeah, I play a little bit more.
They walked him. Free base.
Of the circle. When I saw guy throw a lot of sinker. But, you know, we got the car, and I always follow by TP say.
What the experts are predicting. You know,
so now explain to me. Oh, good. Now explain to me double play depth.
Are those the same experts from last year, RM?
Tommy Edman, the hitter, as we chat with Geraldo.
And the year before?
Geraldo, how much do you cut the distance now? Do you have that man at first base, and you have a guy in contact player like Tommy Edman?
Hold on.
And how many steps in?
I got Gino. Okay, I got you. What you say again?
How many steps you try to cut in from your regular position?
Like 3 or 4. Because Emma can run, you know. I mean, he can run, but he's a little bit. He got knee surgery last year, and I think he's a little bit like, we can say sore, but he's not the same guy like running.
You just had knee surgery yourself. How you doing?
Yeah, I do better. I'm doing good. Better than what I expect.
0-1.
0-1 on Edman.
Come on, Tommy. Tommy, slow roller. Base hit, center field. And the Dodgers got runners on first and second with no outs, and they're in business like Circle K.
So now this changes. You have a power hitter, a patient hitter. Positioning-wise, you're thinking more about depth and protection and coverage, correct?
Yeah, that's changed a little bit. I play more the middle now, especially that guy pull a lot of baseball.
Max Muncy. Max Muncy steps in.
Oh, Max.
2 on and no out, scoreless in the second.
How about a little Max bomb here?
Down the line in right.
Ace hit, right field line.
Ramon De Jesus waved it off.
Hey.
Just missed down that line.
Foul, shit.
Hooked it just enough.
You were flying, huh? I see you. I'm like, you want to be famous?
Whoa.
Just foul, y'all.
They're giving it to Quinn Walcott, the umpire, huh?
Yeah.
They were booing because he waved it off. There's so many Dodger fans, Yoshinobu.
It is for sure.
But it was foul.
Back there has a bit of a tight
0-1 to Muncy.
A walk to Lux, a base hit by Edman, the 0-1 to Muncy.
So, you know, with Muncy, I play a little bit more dead because I want to get more range.
Strike.
And yeah, I know he's a slow runner.
Oh, 0-2 on the Dodger third baseman.
Come on, Max.
First big scoring chance of the game for either side right here.
Guy, can you guys hear the pitch count? Or no? What's up, Lux? Doing good.
What's up, Lux?
You mean with the pitch com in your hat?
Yeah, you guys can hear that?
No, we can't hear it.
Thank God.
I love it, man.
Yeah, we don't want to give away any signs.
We're not helping anybody out. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
No te preocupes.
It's too loud in here anyway.
I know.
Hey, if I said yes, hey, let me ask you. If I had said yes, what were you going to do? Not talk?
What'd you say?
Or take your head off?
I couldn't hear you guys.
1-2.
Oh, Max.
Atta boy.
Whoa, he got him.
Oh, struck him out.
There's that Brandon Pfaadt sweeper, and Jose, that's always been his signature pitch.
He's so loud in my ear.
Such a big pitch.
So the Diamondback player is being interviewed, and he's saying he can't hear because of the Dodger fans in the stadium. And he talks to Lux, and he says, "Your people."
I'll try to keep it down. I'm sorry, Geraldo.
It's all right.
Hey, Geraldo, you are on Roku today. Roku, hoy.
You love the Spanish broadcast?
You're getting some national TV time today. Kevin Kiermaier fouls that one off.
I didn't love it as much, y'all.
in my home, my place.
Oh, I love the promotion. Nice.
Yeah, of course. But they gotta give me for free. I gotta pay for everything.
We'll see if we can I'll talk to somebody.
Pay for everything. That's the talk about the Diamondback organization and the Cardinals especially. That they don't pay for shit like their meals.
Batting eighth. 2-1 and 1 out in the second.
Kiermaier swinging a miss. Kiermaier in the 0-2 hole as well.
What was it like?
Oof. Feel like a playoff aura, you know. I like to play in the stadium where it's full, you know. The buys, everything is different.
There has been sensational crowds here so far. The 0-2. How much has the postseason experience last year helped you this year?
It's helped a lot, you know, especially we are young. I think it was very important for us. You know, now we know how that feels.
We can't hear your pitch com. What's on your little card?
Inside for a ball.
Oh, my little card is positioning.
Where are you supposed? Are you where you're supposed to be?
How it's supposed to be.
All right, just making sure.
Are you where you're supposed to be?
I got it. Yeah.
2-2.
Atta boy.
Struck him out. We're gonna get the first two on, and we ain't gonna get shit.
What it does, it just sets you off, set up that fastball. It gets your swing up, your timing's off, hands go forward, your bottom side's blitzed out, and that's what happens. You got no carry. Hey, Gerardo.
Lumayendo.
It's on Roku today, homie GTV, a Roku exclusive. David Catalano with $1. Valhalla. Appreciate it, David.
So Gerardo now position changes.
Inside ball.
Yeah. Trying to keep the ball in the infield and communicating with Eugenio. How important is that for you to let him know what's going on?
It's very important for me, you know, especially first and second. We gotta knock the ball down.
2 on and 2 out. Falk trying to pitch his way out of a jam. It hangs up in right center. McCarthy can go get him. Corbin's got it. Geraldo Perdomo. Thank you very much, Geraldo.
You want to fly or what? I got you.
Muchas gracias, hermano. Suerte.
Opportunity squandered. All right, I'll be right back, y'all.
Review, Jose Mo.
Gerardo Perdomo.
Homers. He homered here last week against the Mets left-hander David Peterson. And so Grichuk, a critical right-hand bat for the Diamondbacks right now, and he shoots one toward
hit left field.
And it's off the bullpen fence.
Drops in the corner. A leadoff double for the Diamondbacks.
He is the right-hand version of their right-left DH platoon with a former Dodger, John Peterson.
Nice flat swing to the zone. He's got an open stance, but he closes in nicely to get his hands through as the ball approaches. Short, compact swing. A great finish all the way through.
Chance for Jake McCarthy.
That is one area up on the plate where Justin Wroblewski cannot live against his D-backs.
Robleski, only his 6th major league start, just called up earlier today. McCarthy, the center fielder. McCarthy at 299, 8 homers. A really unique guy in this Diamondback lineup. He can hit you a home run. He can bunt his way on base. He got blazing speed.
Still, Muncy and Freddy are still not quite sure if they want to give up on the bunt or not. Very aware.
Yeah, Freddy even with a bag. Muncy kind of kitty corner to step in on the grass at third. Maybe a step and a half. McCarthy's also a left-hand batter that has 0 issues hitting left-hand pitching.
Delay thing now.
He is hitting .333 versus lefties this year. And Barnes keeps it in front. See the splits on Jake McCarthy. He's one of these rare birds who can get in there, as Torrey likes to say, just sticks his nose in there when he's facing a left-hand pitcher.
You stick your nose in there means everything else lines up much better.
It's not a small sample size either. 105 at bats. Fights off that fastball up there.
And for Robleski, he's fallen behind to all of the 6 batters third appearances so far this game. It's not a formula we want to continue with.
Well, his call up today gives LA a chance to throw another left-handed starter. The
Leticia, glad you're here today.
Has become increasingly vulnerable to left-hand pitching. But they have a chance to take the lead right here. Well, McCarthy went down and chased that cutter. And that's Robleski's first strikeout as we check in with Joni Jackson minutes ago with Dave Roberts.
All right, Dave, we saw the first 2 runners get on there. Lux and Muncy came a foul ball away from driving them in. But I just wanted to ask you, we know about the top of that lineup. What have those guys, though, now that Muncy's healthy, what have they meant to this lineup?
Yeah, you know, I think it's just added length. And obviously we built an inning right there. And, you know, Brandon got a couple punch outs right there to save the inning. But, you know, just to kind of even be able to stress the pitcher every inning to create some scoring opportunities. That's what getting Muncy back, getting Tommy here.
I was at Zane's Bar in Sonora, California. Damn, Bobby.
In general, 1 through 9, we got a really strong lineup.
I'll be honest,
Real quick on Robleski, what's it going to take for him to give you a little length today?
Yeah, you know what? We certainly need length. I'm sure Torrey needs length out of Fat as well. I think, you know, it's just he's got to command the baseball. Right now, strike to ball is the same. He's got to get ahead of hitters, and he needs to command the fastball.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
You got it.
Thank you, Jody. Here's Gino Suarez, who belts it into left. Grichuk to hold up, freezing a line drive. Here he comes. Kiermaier the throw. It's offline.
Throw to the plate isn't even close, and the Diamondbacks take a 1-0 lead. Horrible throws from Kiermaier.
Stays up in the zone are costly against this team, and it doesn't matter which part of the lineup it is. And Eugenio Suarez so far has been a more than dependable guy for Torrey Lovullo. He sees something around the waist, he's not going to waste it.
Jose, since July 1st, no player in the major leagues has more RBIs than the Diamondbacks' Eugenio Suarez. Now 52 RBIs in his last 53 games.
Looking at 84 ribbies already, and he's batting 7th.
Takes second on the throw. Kevin Newman, the second baseman, bats 8th. This is a team without not only its first baseman Christian Walker and its starting catcher Gabriel Moreno, but without its National League MVP candidate Ketel Marte, who's been out with a left ankle sprain. Newman holding down the fort at second against left-handers. And there's the strike. It's 1-1.
Got to go out and take care of this part of the order. Never take it for granted, but you have to understand that to make a better living in the big leagues, you got to take care of
1 out, runner on second.
7, 8, 9.
Newman at the plate.
Diamondbacks do have a knack. There's a high strike on the curveball for bottom of the order rallies. And especially against right-handers when Perdomo's batting at the bottom of this lineup, they can get things started for the top half.
You know how much that hurts the other side.
Big time.
Either turn the lineup around and give the guys at the top a chance to go out there and drive some more runs.
Robleski lost the feel on that curveball, and now it's 2-2 on Newman with Jose Herrera, the catcher, on deck. That's low. Newman started Friday's opener against LA at second base.
Count here
a couple of
Newman.
singles and a base on balls. He's been a very useful addition to the Diamondbacks and Torey Lovullo this year. Full count, 3-2. The other way into right. And they'll stop Suarez at third. 3 hits in the inning against Robleski.
All right, they're getting to Robleski a bit here. 1 out, runner on the corner.
For Robleski. Finish off your pitch and also throw it through the glove.
Marlene in the house. What's up, Miss Marlene?
Still elevated. The mechanics are not catching up. The arm's not catching up, so that's why he doesn't have that finish down to the zone right now.
What's the difference throwing through the glove versus throwing to the glove as Mark Pryor goes out there?
There's an aiming issue in aspect to trying to throw a strike, but there's also another one.
All right, Pryor out to talk to Robleski.
Through, so I'm not thinking about mechanics, but throwing through the glove, which is not going to add velocity, but you understand that I can't just be nibbling. The hitter reads if I'm nibbling, but if I'm not throwing through the glove, perhaps I might get the extra miles per hour late in the zone.
That late life, that zip on the ball when you're powering through.
And that could be at 91, and it could be at 95, all the same. You need to finish it.
Thank you, Miss Marlene.
Catcher Herrera bats 9th. 1 run already in. Suarez at third and Newman at first with 1 out. Herrera 226. Only 28 games for the Diamondbacks this year, who are missing their Gold Glove catcher Gabriel Moreno out with a groin injury right now. Boy, Robleski's been missing up in the zone a lot, both with the fastball and the breaking ball. Herrera had a big 2-out RBI hit in his start here Friday in the series opener. And he sends one up the middle. It drops
another hit center field.
Scores another RBI for Jose Herrera, and it's 2-0 Diamondbacks. Bottom of the order rallies, Jose.
We were just talking about that. Let's take a look again. Pitch location where the glove was. How to have, and anytime you see that glove move that much, 6-8 inches, it only allows a hitter to understand that if he's missing high, pay attention to the on-deck circle. What kind of swings are being taken? And pretty much, if you look at these swings here so far, Steve, very similar, every single one of them.
And that'll bring up Perdomo.
2 on, 1 out, 2 runs home for Arizona. Buckled Perdomo a bit with a curveball. Perdomo flying out to lead it off. Switch hitting shortstop. 21st pitch in this inning from Robleski on the way. And you hear the Beat LA chant.
Beat LA chant.
Chase Field. That's a fair ball down the line.
Fair ball, third base side.
Score. Herrera being waved around third. Here he comes. Geraldo Perdomo drives in 2 more. That's 4 consecutive hits, 5 in this inning.
We're talking about hitting being continuous. This is the best pitch perhaps he's made all inning. But Perdomo gets his hands through the zone and keeps his hands in and out of that baseball, allowing it to go right over that line. Aggressive, which is one thing you got to do too. You see him for a second time. You see what the bottom of the order has done. There's no need for you to go out there and give him pitches that he can work and get ahead.
Our turn to come back.
Corbin Carroll.
Carroll at the plate now with a runner on second.
First time up. Robleski on the ropes in the second. On a day they really needed, as Dave Roberts told us, some length. It's a tired Dodger bullpen. Both these bullpens have worked a lot in this series so far, but particularly LA. After they lost Clayton Kershaw in the second inning in the opener here Friday.
It became a bullpen game immediately, and they pulled it through.
Really put the whole bullpen on the back foot. Robleski behind the count 2-0. Make it 3-0. Missed with a 2-0 fastball.
Robleski can't find the zone, y'all.
This is the 44th
or he's afraid
time
to come into
year
it, one or the other.
Have scored at least 4 runs in an inning. That leads the major leagues. He missed with a 3-0.
Walked him.
And it continues against the left-hander.
So now runners on first and second.
A chance for Gurriel. Second walk for Robleski.
So you got aggressiveness, you got patience, but you also have a hitting plan. And you see a young pitcher struggle like this, Steve. The best thing you can do as a hitter and as a lineup overall is to say, okay, how do we not help him out?
You heard Roberts say that they needed length today, so he might leave him out there for a while, y'all.
If he's working ahead consistently.
Force him in your zone and stay stubborn to your zone, as Torey Lovullo always tells his hitters. That's fouled away. First pitch fastball. Gurriel walked his first time.
As many times when
he might leave him out for a while and just figure I'll forego this game and try to get him tomorrow to win the series.
Just play right into the hands of the pitcher. And you end up helping him out with weak contact.
27th pitch of this
They
inning
just
right
went
here.
out there, Sergio.
Gurriel slams it to left.
Left
Hernandez
field.
is there.
Caught by Teoscar.
And that's out number 2. Here comes
Two
Josh
away.
Bell, the 9th man to bat in the Arizona second.
Let's go out there on the glove. Good read on left field by Teoscar.
He's played a pretty solid corner outfield all season.
that'll bring up
Particularly in
Bell.
this series, he's made some nice catches in left.
He is a mystery, but overall, all season
82
long,
likes,
and right and left
6,500
field,
views,
very
y'all.
dependable.
Bell, did he check? Nope, it's a strike anyway, 0-1.
Huh.
2 on and 2 out, 4 runs already home. Bringing in a left-hander today, Dave Roberts told us, wasn't necessarily by design. More so that the Dodgers just needed somebody to pitch
is
and
watching
bust
batting
his next man
practice.
up. It just kind of worked out that way.
You never concede a game.
More does the
Johnny.
issue with this youngster has been fastball command, and it's bitten him a few times here so far today. He's thrown 46 pitches, more balls than strikes, and Bell knocks it into right.
Base hit, right field.
Perdomo. That throw is cut off, and it's a 5-run Diamondbacks second. They have batted around against the rookie left-hander.
Well, we talk about the struggles. You mentioned the struggles they've had against lefties.
It's been a problem.
Yeah, we
But
can.
Not today, and the rereason is
We
quite
can,
simple.
Hope. Dodgers
Number
can
one
score
is
some runs.
Hittable pitches. Number 2 is to stay with the plan and not trying to over-manufacture with power.
I'm just saying, it wouldn't surprise me if they leave him out there.
On how to approach home plate against a left-handed pitcher.
They have batted around. Grichuk started off this second inning with a double into the left field corner. He
This
jumps
ball
on the
hit,
first
center
one, sends
field. Kiermaier.
Back to the wall, and it's gone.
Home run.
.427 feet. It's an 8-run Arizona second.
Grichuk got it started. Grichuk comes again. Grichuk goes dead central on a center cut fastball 95. Great carry because of the swing and how the cans came through to get that backspin.
Jake McCarthy. McCarthy struck out. He was the first out in this inning. They're still looking for the third, and Dave Roberts looking for answers, perhaps from his very tired bullpen. Mark Pryor, the pitching coach.
Right away becomes, Steve, where do I go from here? And how far do I leave this young man out there scuffling, considering what happened here 2 days ago?
That was when they lost Clayton Kershaw to that painful bone spur in his big toe. Came out in the second inning Friday. And Roberts ran through nearly his entire bullpen
Just
out
a couple
of
times
necessity.
this year,
Everybody
Cornelius.
pitched in that game.
I think he's
Used
pitched like
more
3
relievers
games
here
for us
last night, 2-1.
in the last couple weeks.
McCarthy's been chasing that cutter down there against Wroblewski. It's 2-2. He's just trying to survive this inning. The bullpen's still quiet for Los Angeles.
Nobody up in the Dodgers pen.
Suarez would be next.
Beat LA the chance at Chase Field.
Arizona dropped 2 of 3 to the Mets here last week. Suffered a pair of gut punch losses in front of huge crowds in the first 2 games of this series.
Oh, this is Kimbrough.
50,000 people in here last night, but they have answered back so far today. McCarthy doesn't offer that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Dodgers come in hot. They have won 16 of 21. They're 28 over 500, but on the back foot here early. Dodgers, with their 2 wins in the first 2 games of this series, expanded their division lead from 4 games to 6. And Arizona now trying to fight
Inspiration. I don't care who this guy is, but I don't ever want to see him in a Dodger uniform again.
Go tomorrow. McCarthy keeps spraying these fastballs over there.
This inning, Robleski has
left-handed starting pitching doesn't grow on trees, my man.
7.09.
This won't be the last we see of Robleski.
4-0 in this inning from Robleski right here. And 41 on the way. This is a young man, an 11th round pick by the Dodgers out of Oklahoma State only 3 years ago. Just turned 24 back in July. Justin Robleski.
D-backs had not even given the chance to go out there and establish a secondary or third pitch.
10th pitch of the at-bat to McCarthy.
Ground ball back to Robleski.
Recovers and makes the play. Diamondbacks bat around, bridging down the double that started. And then
we go to the third, y'all. 8-0. Diamondback.
It's 8-0 Arizona after 2.
Let's not panic. We lose. Try to win tomorrow, but don't lose faith in our blue. Can't win them all. Facts. Way to ruin my Labor Day weekend, says Dan Inspiration. Bruh, if you let a single Dodger game ruin your whole Labor Day weekend, you need to find some different inspiration, Danny boy. You need to find some different inspiration. Maybe start a garden. Get a dog. Give me Landon Knack, says Johnny Owen. Let's go Blues, says Leticia. Yamamoto pitched I think he pitched 2 innings the other night, Cornelius, and he's going to pitch 3 more later this week. And then I think they're going to reevaluate at that point, and he'll probably pitch 1 more after that. They're trying to build up his innings. Buy a hooker or something, says Schmidt. What? What the fuck? Yeah, let's just try to get some runs here. Cut it in half or something. Jose Mota should be ashamed of himself. Diamondback Smoochie, says Johnny Owen. Well, isn't he a Diamondback announcer, bro? Lot lizards on Figueroa, says Rubio. Step 16, targeted return for Yamamoto. Shout out to the 181 hanging out with us, y'all. It's a blowout. Let's see if the Dodgers can do something about it. Let's see if we just lay down and look to tomorrow or if we fight back with the bats. Let's win today, 10-9, says Deco Pit. Seems like a long commercial break this time, y'all. Give me the Spanish play-by-play. This commercial break seems long as hell, y'all. Anybody see the game yet? All right, let me go to the 8 screen and see if we've got batters in the box. Yeah, we got a 2-3 count, so something's going on here. All right, I'm going to refresh, y'all. See if I can get it back.
That's what we talked about earlier, and Dave Roberts has talked about. He's expanded his zone a little bit lately, Jose.
And so Ohtani strikes out.
He'll expand, but at the same time is a matter of execution and pinpoint control. You got to go out there and get him up and in. We have him looking down because we know one thing. Shohei has hit spin quite well this season.
Ohtani strikes out swinging.
Go out there and command that pitch have given him some trouble.
Vaughn has struck out Ohtani twice. Mookie Betts has one of 2 Los Angeles hits, a single in the first. And there's a fastball for a strike. No lead is safe the way this series has gone, especially
Gary.
8-0 lead.
Sammy Boy Smith in the house. What's up, Sammy? XB up in here.
Dodgers in the opener here Friday had a 10-5 lead going into the 9th inning. Arizona got 4 in the home half. Came up a run shy after a furious comeback. And then last night's game here was tied up after 8. And the Dodgers, with 2 outs in the 9th inning, got a big 2-run bloop single by Tommy Edman. And they won it 8-6.
0-2 to Mookie. Swing and a miss. Mookie chases the outside pitch.
This fastball sinker has been a big pitch for him. He's already punched out 6.
6 strikeouts for Fat already.
Starting with that grip and then the follow through. That's what I'm talking about, throwing through that glove so you have that little extra and that breaking ball going away. Right. And the ability to take something off of it also quite remarkable. That sweeper.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready.
Fought 4 strikeouts with a sweeper and then starts Freeman off with that same sweeper pitch for a strike. Freeman lined out deep to right center. A spectacular running grab by Jake McCarthy out there for an out. Vaughn has struck out
and
4
inside
the last
Freddie.
5 batters he's faced.
1-1.
It's 1-1 on Freeman. Freeman has 4 hits. He's knocked in 5 runs in this series.
Their starter is Fat, P-F-A-A-T. Not obese.
Here's another thing. You have to pitch with and without the scoreboard. My point is, you see the 8-0?
Yeah.
Treat it as a 2-0. Because you don't want to get carried away and saying, I have some leverage here, I got some room here. It's all about attacking and keeping the same mentality.
Don't pitch to the score. That's
Never.
something old school of pitchers often tell me they used to do, but you can't afford to do that anymore these days. Huh?
You have to know that the game has changed. There's way more slugging, 1 swing, 1 inning, a couple of batters, and they're in it.
Especially this powerful Dodger lineup. 3 MVPs up top. There's the changeup from Fought. He'll throw that pitch now and again, and it's full 3-2 with Hernandez on deck. Freeman, going back to his Atlanta days, has been a human wrecking ball in this ballpark. A career .373 hitter at Chase Field in more than 50 games. But Fought
Ready, chases the inside pitch. He's got him off balance, y'all. He's got our guys off balance.
And he holds an 8-0 lead. Brandon Fought, 7 strikeouts through 3.
He's got our guys badly off balance, y'all. Bottom of the 3rd. Diamondback announcers, Kimro. Lynn Charlie checks in. Yigo D-backs, Yigo, cheering from Chinle, Navajo Nation, Arizona, fan of the D-backs. Hey, welcome to the stream, Lynn, Charlie. Welcome to the stream. I too live in Arizona. Sergio says they got to air out a fart in the dugout, and they'll be okay. All right, what's going on around the major leagues, y'all? What's going on? At least when it relates to us. The Mets defeat the White Sox, y'all, 2-0. OTC wants Ohtani to get 50-50. I think everybody does. Ken Griffey on this commercial in an argument with his umpire. And his wife's about to kick this umpire's ass. She gets tossed. I think it's already kind of destroyed, El Shiva. I don't think that's what Roberts is worried about. He's worried about winning this series. All right, here we go.
Jackson here with you. An 8-run second has created some defensive changes for the Dodgers.
All right, Dodgers bring in Taylor in left, Pages in right, Kiermaier, Hernandez at first. So the Dodgers have waved the white flag.
Hernandez takes over at first for Freddie Freeman as Eugenio Suarez leads off the bottom of the third. Is this
so Freddy gets the rest of the game off. Teoscar gets the day off.
Some key guys the rest of the game
and
off
Mookie gets pulled from right field.
Early in this ballpark. And I'm actually a little surprised it's happening this early right now.
Wrobleski back out there after throwing more than 40
Ego
pitches
is play hard Diamondbacks
second.
in the Navajo language. Nice, Lynn. Nice. Welcome to the stream.
People, it's amazing how often people forget that.
Yes. He knows exactly what they need, when they need it, and he looks at the scoreboard and saying, well, the time is now.
And a lot of that goes into how guys may be feeling. We might not have all the information. Somebody's under the weather. Somebody's got a sore this or that. I mean, a lot of that never gets reported, and nor should it, frankly.
And then when you are competing and every game counts, you don't have the luxury to do that often. I mean, as you know, nowadays, even BP is limited. Guys hitting outside is not an automatic thing anymore. Teams hitting BP on an everyday basis has disappeared.
2-2 on Suarez. And Gino gets
fly ball deep center field.
Into the home run porch. He's looking up. And that's gone. Eugenio Suarez. It's 9-0. 426 feet, his 22nd of the year. Well, the question now, Jose, becomes how long is Dave Roberts going to let Wrobleski go out there and wear it? I know he needs some length.
At some point, you got to think about, obviously, the psyche of a player. I mean, here's another pitch that misses location, and for Suarez,
innings closed.
Also, inside that baseball, getting a lot of carry. The nice simple swing right through the zone. A lot of time that barrel stays right through the batting zone.
Suarez has been a huge run producer for them ever since the beginning of July. Leads the majors in RBIs the last 2 months. He's knocked in 2 runs today. Here's Newman, who singled and scored on that 8-run second, the second baseman.
I mean, what a resurgence in Suarez on the way he started, but you know, he's no stranger to the
maybe Sergio, he might have.
Suarez had a very difficult start here the first 2 or 3 months. It was, his defense has been great since the first day. He's a remarkably silky smooth defender at third, but the bat really didn't show up until middle late June.
So the nice adjustments he's made with his back hip, it's paid off.
Yeah, a little more open in his stance, seeing the ball well. And Suarez now has 6 RBIs in the series. Herrera's on deck. It's 3-1 on Kevin Newman. That's a strike at the knees with a fastball.
That was pretty much the best called strike he's thrown.
Dodger bullpen still quiet. This young man just threw 41 pitches in the second and is back out there for the third. Little hitters meeting out there with Suarez.
San Diego, Tampa Bay tied at 3.
Got under the 3-2 a bit. Pages is out there and right now for Betts.
Let's take a look here with StatCast on some of these locations. Here's Grichuk loading up, landing early.
He says, Dodgers, you messing with my money right now.
To tell you what you need to do with a baseball. The double by Perdomo off the plate. Good pitch in, but everything else has been pretty much, here it is. Hit me and hit me hard.
StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Tremendous play at short by Edman.
Nice play, Tommy.
One of the new Dodgers. And he's
nice play by Tommy at short.
Like for a long time, Tommy Edman.
Yes, they have.
Two-way.
Tommy Edman and how much they try to acquire him in the offseason. Goes to his left, former Gold Glover.
He seems like a perfect Dodger type player. excellent defender both in the infield and the outfield, runs well.
I was thinking that we could see Hernandez in the 8th and 9th.
Can help you in so many different ways. And just a great fit for the clubhouse too.
Called strike.
Came over from the Cardinals at the deadline. Here's Perdomo, had a 2-run double and that 8-run second.
For a manager, the toughest thing is, I want this kid to finish up strong.
Keyless says, I'm going to laugh if the Dodgers come back and win it.
Confidence, but at what price?
Just let him come away from
Not
this
too many
with
Polish
something to hang
people
on to.
play
That's
baseball.
It's only his 6th major league start. Just called up today from minors.
And what has become your biggest series of the year, too. A lot to think about.
Got him to chase there. Take a seat over there. He just got struck out by Robleski.
It's his 22nd of the year. And through 3, the Diamondbacks have scored.
Go to a commercial break with some Stevie Nicks. We go to the 4th, I think. Are we? Yeah, go to the 4th. Diamondbacks 9, Dodgers 0. $96 likes, almost 8,000 views. At least our view counts are up, chat. Cardinals beat the Yankees 14-7. Yep, Ace and Max are angry. So, who's the team right behind the Dodgers now in the standings? The overall standings. I'm going to look. So, it's the Phillies. The Phillies are 2 games back at the start of today for best record in baseball. Brewers 2.5. Yankees now might be 4. Might be 4. Blue is gonna win, says Sheila. Sheila. Kiki 2.1 innings pitch, 1 hit, earned run average 0. Only thing left, there'll be an Ohtani bomb and there'll be free Jumbo Jacks tomorrow, says Clayton. I don't know about the Yaks. Flame, wow, bro, just tuned in and seen we're down 8. Shaking my head, it's over. Could be.
You're always looking for a response, right?
I'm going to keep streaming it, though.
Tough games 1 and 2, but our guys are hungry. And,
they're interviewing Lavello on the Diamondbacks Network.
Perform together, and it was definitely linked up. It was just a really good approach.
Wheeler in the box.
And then clearly the long ball put us over the top.
And Brandon Pfaadt looks like he's really got that sweeper today.
Yeah, the sweeper and the sinker are 2 big pitches for him. I think I talked to you guys about that in pregame. For us, the biggest inning was that last inning. We scored 8 runs. The response was a shutdown inning. We seem to be in a good spot, but we're taking nothing for granted.
Thanks for the time, Tori.
Thank you.
Freddie's already out, Kim Rowe. Freddie's already out.
One of the
I don't think he'll sit Ohtani.
Dave Roberts' Dodgers leads off the 4th. This is Chris Taylor, who came on to play left field for Teoscar Hernandez.
First 3 innings, 9 sweepers thrown, 5 swings and misses.
What you laughing at, Gary?
Strikeouts from Brandon Pfaadt.
Struck out the side in the 3rd. Got Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman. He's punched out 7 through 3.
Inside to Taylor.
Anything strange for him. He's got a couple of games with 11 punch outs.
Pfaadt over the course of the year can get on these runs where he'll retire 10, 12, 14 consecutive batters. He will have the occasional blow up. But when he's in a groove, landing the sweeper like that, he is deep in a groove.
Yeah, it's big we won the first 2, Flame. It's big we won the first 2.
6-2 up in the LA 4th.
They say if you split on the road, you're doing okay.
Pfaadt coming off a start in which he was hit
Dodgers
hard
still
by
will have the
Mets.
best record in baseball at the end of the day, no matter what happens in this game.
6 earned in 4.
We'll still have a big lead in the division.
So far today. Fastball
up high ball.
That was a good commanding fastball. Command is not control. Control is not command. It's setting up with command of a fastball where you want to throw it to set up the next pitch or the following pitch.
Pitching coach Brent Strom on the left.
Out straight back.
2 sweeper right there. Fott's had some bumps in the road lately, Jose. Last week, the 4th time in 6 starts, he'd given up at least 4 earned runs.
And it's a matter of, with his size, repeating mechanics, so the arm slide is always consistent. The finish is important, and not to be worried too much about velocity.
Big, tall, lanky guy at 6'4".
Taylor, base hit, left field.
Left to lead off single, just the 3rd hit against Brandon Pfaadt. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Come on, let's get 2 runs here. Let's get 2 runs in this inning.
9-0 as you add up another
Start
run.
chopping.
So from the offensive side, what are you thinking? There's a lot of game left.
Absolutely.
And you cannot waste opportunities. You cannot waste at bats. In same mentality.
All right, Lux at the plate now.
Don't play with the scoreboard.
Gavin Lux. And Lux, another aggressive.
There we go.
swing.
Corner
Hits the
shot.
ball hard
There we
over
go.
center
To the
field.
wall.
In the right field.
Taylor headed for 3rd.
Taylor will stop at 3rd. Another double for Gavin Lux.
And a
Boy,
double
he's swung
for
a hot
Lux.
bat since the All-Star break. He's really hitting the ball hard.
Uncle Augie Schmidt.
I woke up for Dodgers 5 a.m. and this happened, says Niniku. It's baseball, man.
Pretty much him being grounded. Feel the ground. Stay with it. Use it.
You saw Hayward in an Astros uniform?
Just change confidence. Has changed
What's up, Dave
22
Rhodes?
doubles.
Yeah, he's
up,
slugging over
Rosie?
600 since the All-Star break, Gavin Lux. He's a very different guy than he was in the first half of this year when maybe he didn't trust that right knee 100%.
Yeah, he needed it to go.
All right, here we go.
Also,
Tommy Edman.
Not only planting it and having strength on it.
Come on,
also
Tommy.
that he
Base hit,
was
scores
shy
2.
of maybe getting hit by a pitch in that knee.
And that front knee for the left-hand batter. Here's Edman, who singled in the 2nd.
Outside ball.
Tommy Edman,
Lynn
the
says
Dodger
beat
trade
LA,
deadline
beat
acquisition
LA.
From St. Louis, it was his big 2-run, 2-out bloop into right field
Back
last
home.
night.
There you go, buddy.
That broke up that 9th inning tie, the game-winning hit for Los Angeles.
Ground
Bounces
ball.
it to 2nd. Newman's going to have to settle for 1. Taylor's home with the first Dodger run.
That'll
and Lux
score
gets
Taylor.
into 3rd.
And the Dodgers are on the
I
board.
mentioned earlier, you got to go out there and just play the game the right way and don't try to do it with one swing. You're not going to hit that 9-run home run, but the little
Video is faster than the audio.
approaches. And then you think about wearing down somebody.
The headache house is gone, says Rhodes. Congrats, dude. Congrats, man.
Thinking about how do you get to that bullpen, which also a little bit thin.
Fought 50 pitches, 33 strikes. Max Muncy struck out the first time he faced him.
Max.
Yeah, that's a great example. You're right. A 9-0 game, 2nd and 3rd, no outs. Just hit the ball to the right side, get the run home. Job done.
How many times do you see somebody
Gary
say,
says,
"We gotta do
Niniku,
it
if you're
now with
disappointed
one
now,
swing,
check
pop
back
up."
in about a month and a half.
Strikeout, and the inning ends with nada.
Lux at 3rd, 1 out, 0-1 on Muncy. He's already collected 4 hits and a couple of walks in this series. He scored 3 times.
Up high to Max.
Ball and a strike. Muncy has quickly found his form after missing 3 months with that right oblique strain.
Welcome to the
6
stream.
extra base hits and 7 RBIs in only 10 games since he came off the injured list.
Way inside. 2-1 to Muncy.
Will have innings when he is rolling along.
All right, next pitch by Fat will be pitch number 54. 54 outgoing from the Diamondbacks starter.
Consecutive hits. Diamondbacks have seen that happen to Brandon at
What's
times
up, Bandit?
More often than not, he
low to
regroups,
Max.
finishes things off, goes 6 or 7, but he can have some rough innings in there here and there. Kiermaier on deck, behind
All right,
on Muncy,
Kiermaier on
3-1.
deck.
Line to 2nd on the short hop for Newman. Looks Lux back.
All right,
to the
Max
bag,
lines
again at
out.
number 2.
To first base.
This is a tough read, but at the same time, you got to look at where your third baseman's playing. If you get off enough up the third base line, And then you watch the glove
I'd
on
like
the
to
field.
get that second run.
The glove
this
goes
inning,
down. Anticipate that ball bouncing on the ground.
I'd really like to get Lutz
because
home.
even if he catches it when he sees you, he's
Come
not
on,
going to make that
Kiermaier.
long throw home. But you can see where Lutz is. Not to me far enough from third base to make that decision.
Swing and a miss and a fastball from Kiermaier.
And again, not an easy read for a base runner, but
Kiermaier, 198 average, 5 home runs, 23 RBI.
Then the glove the fielder, what is it doing? And you decide to go.
Brandon Pfaadt coming after one of the
Just
new
can't
Dodgers,
catch up to it,
Kiermaier
y'all.
with
He can't
fastball,
catch up to it.
trying
0-2 to
scramble
Kiermaier.
third. He struck out Kiermaier in the second, his first time up today. Got him.
Strikes him out on
Dodgers
3 straight.
get a run. Pfaadt has 8 strikeouts through 4 and a 9-1 lead. And Corbin Carroll, the Rookie of the Year, leads off the home half.
We go to the bottom of the 4th, 9-1, Diamondbacks. What's up, Joseph? No more trips needed to the Berg, says Rosie. What you gonna do now? Buy a horse? You gonna get you a horse? Elephant? Giraffe? VT in the house. What's up, VT? Sheila says my cat keeps stepping on my food. We already have horses, says Rhodes. Cows? You got chickens, right? You already got chickens. $99 likes, 8,400 views. Might be a calf. Why that guy told me disappointed, says Niniku. I don't know, buddy. No, he means Pittsburgh. That's where the tree house, the house with the dangerous tree was at. Look at all these chickens. Here we go.
Brought to you by Lululemon. Steve Berthiaume, Jose Mota, Joni Jackson here with you. Diamondbacks an 8-run second against Justin Robleski. It's a 9-1 lead, bottom 4, and Corbin Carroll leads it off for Arizona.
And tally for Robleski would be just, you know what, whatever's happened in the past, I'm going to go out there and just establish something for myself, including the secondary.
You were impressed with Yamamoto's outing in AAA?
Bounce to first.
Bouncer Hernandez running.
Foot race to the bag, and that's a close one with Corbin Carroll up that line.
Man, a good foot race there. Carroll versus KK Hernandez. Hernandez with the dub.
No problema, my friend. Once
One
I
away.
plant, I have something to push off right there. Push off and go. That's your spring. Risky, yes, but you got the out.
Corbin 0 for 2 with a walk. Here is Gurriel, who bats
He needs to
third.
get a
He has
pig.
walked and lined out to left, 0 for 1.
And I bet for Mark Pryor.
He's fast too, Kimro. He's a speed demon.
Dave Roberts, good to see
a merchant.
Contact there.
I don't think he might have broke his
ground
bat,
ball.
Ground ball. Edmund recovers.
Tommy.
Entire Gurriel.
KK Hernandez.
Outs for Robleski in the 4th.
Two-way.
Josh Bell.
I'll be part of the formula on ground balls. Put him to work. He is pretty much a fly-ball type pitcher.
Oh, his MLB debut. I got you.
74% of balls put in play are in the air. We've seen line drive, fly balls. Some shallow, some very deep here today.
All right, that'll bring up Josh Bell, who's 1 for 2 today with an RBI single in the second.
Diamondbacks today. So Justin Robleski made his major league debut not long ago. It was July 7th. He was beaten by the Brewers at Dodger Stadium, but impressed. Spent most of July up with the big league club, went back to the minors, and is back up for the first time today. Made one appearance middle of August. In fact, that's where he picked up his first major league victory. Beat the Cardinals at Busch Stadium with 5 innings. Went back down, now he's back up. Didn't go, says Ramon De Jesus.
And Steve, where the Dodgers are today, considering Clayton Kershaw's injury.
You see, Robleski got his ERA under 7 again since DC. He's still out there, y'all.
Just keep him around because of a need.
Ground ball.
Piece
Lux.
together a rotation all year long.
Ike Hernandez.
Solid fourth for the left-hander.
There we go.
1,
I liked
2,
it.
3. We hit the 5th. 3 outs on 7 pitches, but it's 9-1 Arizona.
Hat game and no COO. He's taking a nap. Are we going to the 5th? Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, dead air. Dead air. Going to the 5th. Went to the zoo yesterday, says Rhodes. How did Leah like that? I told the homies, see his next pitch, then I say something, please. Then did great job. I always believe in my Dodgers, says Niniku. I turned off betting here, Kimro. I turned off betting here. People was trying to get them cheap points. $103 likes, 8,700 views. Yeah, I'm going to watch it later. I'm probably not going to stream though, Obe. COO and I are going to go out to dinner, a sit-down dinner. But I'm sure I'll watch it. I'm sure I'll watch it. It's on ABC, right? She had a ball, loved all the animals. Circle K has the best lot lizard, says Timothy. Yeah, I'd say they're doing okay today, Star Wars. Niniku says, anyway, I'm hungry. At 6 a.m. I become the cookie monster. Okay. Cookie is good for me. Can't have that music going, y'all. Can't have that music.
Diamondback right-hander Brandon Pfaadt, and top of the 5th inning. Pfaadt 8 strikeouts through 4 innings. That matches his career high through 4.
Career
Austin
high.
Barnes, the number 9 man, leads off the LA 5th. Pfaadt's career high strikeouts for a game is 11, set earlier this year. And the funny thing about the strikeout totals, Jose Mota, it's not that they're piling up, it's that he's had no strikeouts looking. He's generated a lot of swing and miss. Pfaadt coming into today, 55 strikeouts looking, tied for second most of the majors.
He's been in the zone so often and consistent in every quadrant. He's committing guys to go out there and expect to see strikes.
They want some goats.
He has that 4-seam sinker sweeper combo, the occasional changeup, and he has been on point. Through 4 innings, only 1 run allowed, 4 hits, 1 walk. He has 8 strikeouts. 1-2.
High ball.
I can say all that, but without strike 1 and getting ahead and getting players on the offensive side,
right, Ohtani on deck
in the batter's box, that's not going to happen.
Ohtani on deck. 2-2 to the Dodger catcher Austin Barnes. Arizona State Sun Devil back
Base
in the
hit,
valley.
left
It's a
field.
leadoff single. And here comes Ohtani.
Ohtani.
So far, Pfaadt has faced Ohtani twice. And he has struck him out twice. He's 0 for 2.
Let's see how selective Shohei gets, knowing that he's gotten beat twice in different spots out of the zone so far today.
Ohtani has homered in both games in this series. He's hit home runs in 5 of his last 8 games. Got under this one, might stay playable. A long way to go for Suarez in foul ground, and he's got it. Boy, they had Gino shifted over towards second base. He had to run a long way to get to that one. But Ohtani is 0 for 3.
Got under that one, and again, getting ahead. Go out there and use the bottom part now and get Shohei to swing.
Betting is closed,
Betting
is closed.
Great
right
run.
now.
There's a lot of room to roam, and you know exactly where you are, especially knowing that there's not a whole lot of trick with this roof here because it's a little bit on the darker side.
They have a brand new lighting system and sound system in this ballpark at Chase Field. Rookie Andy Pages took over in right field for Mookie Betts. Dave Roberts sent the penalty killing unit out there when it got to be 8-0. So Pages came in for Betts. Kike Hernandez came in for Freeman. Chris Taylor came in for Teoscar Hernandez. So Pages back up from the minors today with September roster expansion. This is his first Dodger appearance since August 17th. Kike, who came in for Freddie Freeman at first, is on deck. The 0-2 from Fogg. Missed up and in. Pages doesn't chase. There is Kike Hernandez. Put him anywhere on the field, get the job done. Barnes off first. Pages is a guy, Jose, when he first came up middle of April, he was hitting everything and then cooled off quickly after that. What happened?
The league finds out very quickly.
Word got around. Huh?
Yeah. They started exploiting him upstairs.
The first 16 games, Pages hit about 340 with 4 homers.
Watch his shoulders. It's all about his shoulders.
What's with the shoulders?
If you look at his shoulders, and to me, I describe his swing as a left-handed batter's swing from the right-handed body. So what you're seeing is a lot of this, when he's going well, everything's squared up here, and he's able to get to the top of the zone with the fastballs. But a lefty swing sometimes with that loop on the right side, which is sometimes unusual.
After the sweeper there.
See that finish? That front shoulder, way high.
Well, some work to do. He's only 23 years old, Andy Pages.
Mighty talented. If you watch batting practice, Pages squares the ball the other way like a left-handed batter. I mean, such authority and carry.
Well, he does have a history of shoulder trouble. Missed a lot of time last year with a torn labrum in that left shoulder. He's letting it rip. Got a 2-2 fastball there. Fought now over 70 pitches in the ball game. Rosters expanded today, September 1st. You go from 26 to 28.
Come on, Pages.
Pitch of this at bat right here from Brandon Fogg. Got the sweeper, drove it deep to center, but room for McCarthy in front of the warning track. Barnes back to first, and there's 2 outs in the 5th. Play Ball is baseball's global youth initiative to highlight the fun and accessible ways to play our great game. You can learn more, including how to find a league near you. Just go to playball.org and follow up on @playball on X, Facebook, and Instagram. Check out the gram.
The one thing about the sweeper is that, yeah, you see spin, you anticipate spin, but then what throws you off the most is the speed differentials.
Kike Hernandez looks at that sinker from far first strike.
You got 94, same slot, release point, but then the friction on the base when we throw the sweeper is much tighter, which allows it to go out there and lose velocity, and that's where hitters really get thrown off.
Well, that last pitch has been a game changer for Fott. That sinker. And he just threw
Ace
one
hit
there.
right
Hernandez
field.
knocked it into right. Fott likes that sinker in on righties. He thinks it opens up the other side of the plate.
Maybe 2 out magic, maybe.
Moving in the opposite direction.
Great piece of hitting by Kike going the other way. That's where you think to yourself, okay, if the sinker's going to be thrown,
all right, Rosie,
make sure that
have fun, man. Have a good weekend.
If it's not that pitch, I can protect it.
What's up, Ricardo Moreno?
Allowing the ball to get deeper and fire it off nicely as Kike did going the other way.
Where's Taylor?
Yeah, Mookie's out of the game.
For Oscar Hernandez. He singled and scored to lead off the fourth.
Just hang out on the stream, Ramley. They'll come. If you hang out on the stream and comment in the chat, you'll get points.
It has been a tremendous struggle for Chris Taylor at the plate this year.
Andrew back. What's up,
from the
Andrew?
injured list, missed a month with a left groin strain. Fought at 75 pitches. And he's a guy that they could really use to get right down the stretch here in September.
No, he's pitched a couple times this year for us already, champ.
Something. One swing, make a difference.
Fastball just above
Rogelio been a member for 5 months. Appreciate the support, man.
Has described Chris Taylor as being somewhere between.
Jeez, as I come back, what happened?
In between uncertain, and that's a tough place to be in the big leagues.
They batted around on us, dude.
The fly has not been easy for him. He had a loopy swing for a long time, which actually brought him success.
Innings ago.
Well, they know the effort is there, certainly. Fights off the fastball, 1-2.
Same thing, Steve, as the league adjusted to the swing and the pattern.
It's 2 grand slams, bro. Easy peasy.
And how long he bats in the zone. Well, you just have to readjust himself.
All right, Dave.
I've been trying to get on the ball and stay on top a little bit.
Sounds good, man. You guys have a great weekend.
That bat level on his shoulders, Jose. There was a time earlier this year where Taylor would point that bat straight back toward the home plate umpire.
A lot of people are doing that, Ninaku, taking them cold baths in the morning where they jump in ice baths.
Yeah, making
sure he gets there on time.
Not me.
You got to be on time with your hands.
So that bat rests on the shoulder. That's a change. And there's
struck Taylor out.
Fought 9 strikeouts through 5.
We're stranding him again, y'all, too, on top of everything else.
There are 2 kinds of bourbon drinkers. Those who put it on a pedestal.
Lululemon Pace Breaker Shorts. Get into it.
Definitely Arizona's going to be tough in the playoffs. Facts. Who would win a series between San Diego and Arizona? A short series. Isn't that how it would line up if they started today? Harris is Arizona. Diamondbacks would crush the Madres, says Elishiva. Everett says, let's get something going, Dodgers. Arizona would sweep, says Joseph. Arizona, says Rhodes. They have split the last 10 games, 5-5. I believe I looked it up this morning. Can you be quiet, says Linda Ferris. Linda, can you not be in my stream? Huh? If you don't like what you're seeing here, how about going and watching another channel, Linda? Linda? Have you ever been on a plane, Linda? Is LSU versus USC, -3.5 LSU, a gift or a trap? I did. It's all gone, man. And she go. I'm looking for another channel, believe me. Well, I wish you luck, girl. I wish you luck. Try the Sports Lounge. Sports Lounge does Dodger games. You can listen over there. Ain't a lot of talking going on.
Third of a 4-game series. Diamondbacks
usually
lead the Dodgers. Steve Berthiaume, Jose Mota, Jody Jackson here with you.
I can feel it, Everett. I can feel the love
against Justin Wroblewski. Leads off the 5th, and let's give Wroblewski, Jose Mota, a big-time attaboy. He has settled down after he was knocked down to the canvas a couple of times during an 8-run second inning. And he has retired the last 6 Arizona hitters he's
Lynn
faced.
says Arizona Diamondbacks all the way. Go D-backs.
The last 5 outs, 4 on the ground, which is something he can actually learn from.
Or the girls' channel.
This inning here is
she talks,
huge
though.
to get through 5.
They need the length. It's a tired LA bullpen. And Dave Roberts has said before he's been really, really impressed with the way Justin Robleski carries himself. Gonna get another out here if they can get a man there. Here comes Kike.
Let's see it, Rhodes.
Foul ground first base.
You didn't need to throw her out, y'all.
7 straight.
We can slow down on the trigger.
Left-hander.
There's a lot that we learned from that.
She didn't do nothing but talk some shit. Oh wait, what are we doing here? What else?
As a 21-year-old, he comes to
Perdomo. As a
Speed
24-year-old.
that up. Tree fresh. Learn some Japanese over there. It's good for us, says Dinaku. What's going on here?
Ridden Perdomo hard and molded him into the team leader.
And the key is,
all right, 2 outs now.
As it's been hard on him, he's also been a great communicator with him to explain why he's been hard on him certain times. And Perdomo has had the right attitude,
his time,
reception, an idea of to why is my manager allowing me all these things, because at the same time, Torrey goes, hey, I trust you to do this. And sometimes Perdomo has told me, Troy LeBeau will come to me in a situation.
You're a subscriber
what do you want to do here?
Used to stream NASCAR, some Laker games and Viking games.
When a manager
yeah,
says,
I appreciate it,
what would you like to do here?
That's coming out on the other side of it. That's the finished product.
First time I was on your chat, you told me I shouldn't subscribe, says Everett.
His last time up, he has single homer and knocked in 2.
Maybe that's why I can't get to 20K, Everett.
90 pitches, Gino hard to third. Muncy knocks it down, recovers. Here's the throw.
Long throw, Max! Oh, save. Safe at first.
I know Max Muncy worked awfully hard in the offseason on his defense this year. That's something he really wanted to improve. How has it been this year?
He has done quite well.
Oh, Lynn is a cool dude, man. Also. Easy, Johnny. Lynn ain't doing nothing but rooting for his Diamondbacks, bro.
But he's
Lynn ain't said a damn thing wrong. Now, Linda.
The ground well, left and right. This one, unfortunately, takes a strange hop at the end. And cuffed him
Maybe
up.
if you put a Spanish televisor and wipe them back, that brings us luck.
Newman as the hitter. Newman skies the first one to center for Kevin Kiermaier. And a big hurdle cleared for the young left-hander. Robleski survives the 5th, but he's down 9-1.
All right. Well, the good news is Robleski went 5 innings, y'all. That was the good news. We needed him to do that. Yeah, Lynn is from the Navajo Nation, so he's probably from up by Flagstaff, right, Lynn? Beautiful country up there. Beautiful country up there. 134. Up in here, up in here. 107 likes, 9,400 views. We took 2 games at home from the Serpientes, so I am good with that. Our pitchers need the rest. Cubs won today. This is Everett, 14-1. Where are the Cubbies sitting? And this is a serious question, Everett. Where are the Cubbies sitting as far as like postseason? Do they have a chance or? Of course, he got blown out, but he went 5. 3-hour drive from Flag, 6-hour drive down south to Phoenix. Yeah, I'm down south, Lynn, by the border. Down by Tombstone. Go Padres, says Metal Gun SRT4. 4 games back from the wild card. What you laughing at, Lynn?
Diamondbacks a 9-1 lead over the Dodgers. And
I'm way down here, bro.
In command, Jose Mota. StatCast powered by Google Cloud. 9 strikeouts for Fought. 6 coming on that sweeper.
Is audio a little loud, y'all?
On both sides of the plate, especially off the plate, outside for righties, and also in on some lefties. Four-seam with a couple of them. And changeup. Think about this formula. It's outstanding. He's second in the big leagues when it comes down to throwing first pitch strikes, 71%.
Here we go, Lux.
He's at 77%. Keep that the rest of your career, and you should have a long one.
What if the miracle happens and the Dodgers win? That'd be crazy. We'd have fun. We'd laugh and scream.
He's thrown 80 pitches, 54 for strikes.
They have a chance, but it's slim.
Native of the Louisville area, pitched at Trinity High School, St. Matthews, Kentucky, Catholic all-boys.
It's still fat out there for the D-backs, y'all.
In the Louisville metro area.
Download a Lux.
Get any interest from any big
the Cubs need the Braves to go on a historic losing streak.
That kind of gave him a bit of a chip on his shoulder. So he went to pitch at Division II Bellarmine, which is where the Diamondbacks got him with a 5th rounder.
I wish I could get some Tombstone pizzas fresh before they're frozen.
Stretch, especially in the postseason,
I don't think they make them in Tombstone, bro.
And that's why, to me,
I hate to break it to you, Luis, but I don't think Tombstone pizza is made in Tombstone.
That's what matters for your development.
They'll find you.
Matter of fact, I'm sure of it.
And that's just the second walk issued.
All right, they walked him. Free base.
Ben Lux both times.
Let's talk about Fought where he sets up. In that far third base side of the rubber.
I don't even know if they have a pizza restaurant in Tombstone.
Fastball and righties a little more impossible to watch.
I'm not even sure they have a place that sells pizza.
He's got to be finer when he's trying to go fastball away, glove side on righties, because it could leak right back in.
Tommy Edman.
Appreciate it, Ricardo.
Single. He's knocked in a run with a ground ball.
Appreciate it,
off
man.
the edge for ball 1.
Tombstone Pizza is made in
fought by the
Wisconsin.
Time the Diamondbacks got to September last year. He was virtually the rotation ace. A couple of scoreless outings and big wins and a
What's
fight
up,
for
Richard
that
Nichols?
wild card spot they got in on the last weekend and went all the way to the World Series.
The pitcher the Dodgers saw in the regular season last
Mookie
year,
got taken out.
Different than what they saw
My whole
here.
life has been a lie since
Almost
Luis.
5 innings in October. It was like, I'm in charge. Here's my presence. And he understands how to pitch.
Let's open a pizza place in Tombstone, says Everett.
That he can throw the fastball in different quadrants and then play off of that. And is not afraid to throw strikes. And at times it looks like he's just playing catch out there. Makes it look so easy mechanically.
It's very
See everyone later. Have a great Monday. We're in September, the home stretch. Let's go Dodgers. All right, Ruben. Have a great rest of your weekend, bro.
There's a fire in there.
Have a great rest of your weekend.
Keeps it stoked down below.
Tell the Ohtani bobblehead I said hello.
1-0 on the Dodgers shortstop, Tommy Edman. And the Diamondbacks, as they made that World Series run last year, really needed something behind the Zach Gallen, Merrill Kelly duo with the postseason. And
Come on, Tommy.
Stepped into that role. 5 postseason starts. 26 strikeouts, only 5 walks.
Go back to the series.
Mountain Mike's Pizza.
Challenging series.
Yeah, division series.
Oh my goodness.
He made a mark.
I'll be your Huckleberry for pizza.
Edman goes up there, fights off a fastball, and it's 2-2. Brent Strom, the pitching coach. He's got an interesting mix of pitchers, Brent Strom. He's got some veterans, Merrill Kelly, Eduardo Rodriguez, Jordan Montgomery, Zach Gallen. And he's got some kids, Brandon Fought, Ryan Nelson.
What I like about Brand, I mean, we were in the organization of the Royals together, and I was a minor leaguer.
Game's putting me to sleep. I could use a nap, too.
As a middle infielder, he would come talk to us for us to understand pitching a little
Ramley
bit better.
Tiaz says, I'm from the Rams Nation.
Personalities on when not to put
Sleep
a play
type
on.
and says, oh,
when, yes.
do not wake me up.
Just a great feel for teaching the game, communicating. And Steve, he has evolved through the years. He's had the superstars, he's had the Cy Youngs, but also he loves development.
Yeah, I think
he is an intense competitor. He never, the thing about Strom, he never turns it off. It's always on. 2-2 on Edman.
Okay, Corral Pizza and Wings. I wonder, you know, I've never had pizza in Tombstone, y'all. I just say it. I can't think of, I don't remember even if like Big Nose Kate's or any of those places serve it.
When he had those guys in Houston.
They have good burgers at Big Nose Kate's. I know that.
Diamondback pitchers. 3-2 on the way to Edmond.
3-2. One of these days, the COO and I'll go to Tombstone and I'll live stream it.
Who I've known quite well. He says,
it means hello, Lostrom.
A high fastball would do.
As long as the Lux tax is not a Lux Unsurus tax.
Because I was thinking home run, but he explained to me why it plays so nice, and then his great breaking ball becomes even better.
3-2 to Edmond. That bounces into right.
There you go, base hit, right field. Lux headed for third.
And Lux is in at third. First two aboard in the LA6.
Hey, the Dodgers are in business like MLB TV.
Lux walked. Edmond had the base hit, and then Font got the
There's
next
a Luigi's and Tombstones, says Everett.
That's a good job
is
by
there?
Tommy Edmond. We considered what
Costco pepperoni pizza is the best. The best? Come on now.
Think, well, if I can get something through that hole and manage it.
It means hello in the Navajo language,
Let's try to do
Lynn
that.
says.
Not giving up on the outside pitch, protecting also against that backdoor sweeper.
All right, meeting on the mound.
First two aboard in the sixth. Fought now just over 90
Landon Glove,
pitches.
walkie-talkies engaged.
Supply, the former All-Star, warming up in the Diamondback bullpen. You've got the left-hand batting Max Muncy coming up. And Kiermaier, Barnes, and Shohei Ohtani. So let's see what Font can do to try and navigate his way out of the sixth inning. Muncy has struck out, grounded out 0 for 2.
In the offense, you still think there's time, but you got to go out and capitalize on these few opportunities.
All right, Fat is now at pitch 92, 93 outgoing.
They did get the first two aboard in the fourth, got 1 run home.
114 likes, 90, almost 9,700 views.
First two aboard to start the sixth.
I googled it. Big Nose Kate's has pizza, says Everett. Swing and a miss.
Pitch, attacking fastball. Dodgers today 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position.
Another strike one.
Costco pepperoni pizza is pretty damn good. I like this game.
In the Diamondback
it's been
bullpen.
rough, girl. It's been rough. Robert Murray in the house. Cole Nugent.
He's coming right at
Dodgers have 1 less hit, but 8 less runs.
Is that Brent Strom saying, don't get too pretty.
No balls, 2 strikes to Max.
Now pitch with the scoreboard. Now you do it.
Sinker away, maybe. He throws the changeup now and again to a left-hander. Let's see. Went out there, got Max to chase a fastball. 3 straight fastballs, and he struck out Muncy on 3 pitches. Looked a little bit there like the big unit, Randy Johnson.
Coming right at you. The big unit knows all about this. Use number 1 to get out of trouble, but also give number 1 your fastball.
Making me hungry, says Ricardo.
And have a batter wail out, not able to cover the outer half.
Font has 10 strikeouts.
Bravo, this is dog catcher.
This is his 3rd career
Kiermaier.
double-digit strikeout game. He has struck out Kiermaier twice. Roll to second for Newman.
Low roller.
They get 1. Lux is home, and it's 9-2.
We got to run.
Edmond into second.
Kiermaier takes a note out of what he saw on the way that Font attacked Muncy, going, I'm going to sit fastball and just a little bend.
Up.
Little off speed pitch off the end of the bat, and still gets the job done.
Catcher Austin Barnes bats 90
I think it's going to be chicken fried steak, yo.
1 of 7 Dodger hits.
I wish our Outback was still here.
First pitch sweeper. Change the menu a bit there.
To score 5 and scare them, this is somewhere over.
And Barnes.
There we go, Barnesy.
And a wave Edmond coming around.
Edmond home.
It's 9-3.
9-3. Doyers.
This might be it for Font. And it is. Mantiply has faced Shohei Ohtani twice already in this series.
Ohtani coming up, but Fat's night is done.
And Lavello's going to go
98
that
pitches.
one more time with Shohei coming up. Brandon Pfaadt,
closed.
Outstanding, 10 strikeouts.
Tombstone does have a Domino's. I didn't know. I
didn't
know that.
Lead, and we're back on the Roku channel right after this.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a live stream. We'll go to COO and I'll go to Tombstone, have a couple brewskis. I think I'm going to put some pizza in the small oven, says Ricardo Moreno. The correct pizza opinion equals there is no time for a good slice. No time for a good slice? Who has the absolute thickest pizza? No, I never ordered it that thick. But isn't it Chicago style that's the deep pizza? Put that in your pie tin and bake it, says Dog Catcher. I call for Dodgers Spanish play-by-play, says Bostrom. You can call all you want, Bostrom. Just noticed you shaved, says Co. Yep, all gone. Anniversary today. The COO has always hated it, y'all. So last night I was like, I'm getting rid of that shit in the morning. I'm getting rid of it in the morning. Your lip looks so cold. Chicago style, and you can order by mail. True story, says Tony Amaba. Valhalla de-aged with a simple razor, says oh. That was gold, says Bostrom. Malnati's delivers frozen deep dish. All right, here we go. Who's the new guy? Joe Mantiply. Didn't we face this guy yesterday? Why do I feel like this guy pitched yesterday?
Jose a strikeout and a ground ball.
Got the strikeout on Friday off the plate. Got him bailing and then a little bit more in the zone, but not able to extend his Shohei. Got him to 4-3. Does he pitch every day or what?
All right, we're trying to get to 10,000 views,
matchup lefty since they added AJ Puck. And it's his third matchup with Ohtani. So here we go.
Ohtani.
2 outs in the inning.
Swing and a miss.
Slow curve right on the clean. Ohtani 0 for 3. Struck out twice against Pfaadt.
Notice Shohei's stance here against the lefty. A little bit slightly more open.
Ohtani just flailing.
We have seen him, Jose Mota,
just flailing out there.
Zone. Nearly every at bat in this ball game here today.
I still have a big blue Sharpie if you want a mustache back. It's Tony Amaba.
It does have the ability to disappear.
0-2. Not that time.
Going outside, ball.
You can see how committed he had Shohei in that front hip.
Ohtani has homered in both games in this series. He's hit homers in 5 of his last 8 games. 44 on the year to lead the league. Not going to offer at that, and now he's back even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Paez would be next.
It's that bat for Shohei. He cannot be afraid of getting beat inside. His main issue is going to be don't get beat outside off the plate.
Come on,
2-2. There's an offer out there, the sinker.
Full count.
So Mantiply ahead 0-2, and now it's full. Needs to make a pitch here. 3-2 to Shohei Ohtani. Barnes on the run. Got him. Mantiply dotted the sinker. And Ohtani 0 for 4. Strikes out for the 3rd time today. But the Dodgers make it closer. It's 9-3.
Ooh, that wasn't good. Ohtani just looked at that one, y'all. Just looked at it. Lucky style, Civil War style. Should have saw it when I was cutting it, y'all. I did all kinds of crazy shit. I had a handlebar mustache that went all the way down. He said wanted to apply for a job in Tombstone. Shohei looks Shida. He's looked pretty bad today, Johnny. Mind blown third time. All right, Crackerjack. Yeah, that big wide one, bro. The one just like an upside down U. I was like, damn. COO don't like the regular one. She gonna hate this one. What's up, Deniku? Was it Pee Wee Reese or Pops that said no groupie ever blew a mustache? I don't know. All right, 120 likes, 10,000 views, y'all. Every one of these Diamondbacks game has been over 10,000 views, y'all. That's good news. That's good news. You should have kept the stash like Wyatt Earp. That's what it looked like, bro. I was like, I go to Tombstone and try to be one of the actors. Kurt Russell stash.
By Lululemon. Third of a 4-game Labor Day weekend series. Diamondbacks lead the Dodgers 9-3. Steve Berthiaume, Jose Mota, Jody Jackson here with you. And the catcher for Arizona, Jose Herrera, leads off the 6th.
For Justin Robleski, career high, game high, 92 pitches coming into this one.
Robleski, who
Leski is still out there, y'all.
8-run second inning and then gave up a
Wilford Brimley stash.
To lead off the third, down 9-0.
You know,
has done a marvelous job.
Not last week, but the week before, I had that stash where I was almost able to curl it on the end. It was real close to being able to curl on the ends like old Doc Holliday.
Innings and length.
The biggest difference, obviously, is pitch location. Counts in his favor. Getting weaker outs.
Just upstairs on Herrera, 2-2. Jose Herrera had an RBI single in that 8-run Diamondbacks.
Evan, I'll be your Huckleberry T-shirt, says Tony Mama. Hey, Val, fun fact.
Jose hits it to center, right at Kiermaier.
Here we go. Right to Kiermaier.
One away. Here comes Perdomo. 1 for 3.
Hey, Val, fun fact. I went to Palm Springs High with Arizona third base coach Perez Chica. These sports, I noticed that with a T, more women and some men look my way more. That's good, I guess.
Georgia.
With a T.
Clemson finished up at Oklahoma State. Perdomo bounces it into right.
Right field.
He's aboard ahead of Corbin Carroll as we check in
base
with
hit.
Jody Jackson.
Yeah, guys, when you talk about Corbin Carroll,
we have fun in here, Robert. Welcome to the stream.
Signed that 8-year
we have
deal
fun in these Dodger games.
One of the things he said, the first thing he said when he came here, wanted to make an impact in the
All right, we'll see you, Bostrom.
D-backs give back. That is the community.
Dusty Baker's son debuted for the Nationals today. He got a pinch hit single in his first at bat.
Now we're into September, but giving back to kids, getting ready to go back to school. And Corbin, I'll tell you what, he doesn't always just do it in the planned outings that you see with the Diamondbacks. He does it under the radar, sometimes going back to visit with schools or do a kids camp, and it's unbelievable the work that he does in the community.
He has been invested since day one. Perdomo takes off and did a nice job, Jose, with the swim move to avoid the tag.
Yeah, just
almost steals second.
Swimming down the Dominican, the ocean. Little curve and C action there by Perdomo.
Corbin looking for his first hit 0 for 2 with a walk.
Ground ball.
Bounces throw into center. Here comes Perdomo. Corbin Carroll has made it 10-3 Diamondbacks. Big smile from Corbin down there at first.
The unfortunate thing here for Robleski is the fact that a couple of balls that were not hit very hard. Where you got
maybe I predicted the score right, y'all, just backwards.
The ball continues to roll in favor of the D-backs.
I predicted 10-4.
And they kept pushing.
Well, let's tip
Robert's
your cap
headed
to
out.
the rookie
Robleski's day is done.
Did a nice job set down.
Robleski's day is done. He gives up 10.
Hits, and his day in the 6th. Back in a moment from Phoenix.
Grove coming in. Grove coming in from the pen. Tony and Mama putting up them Dodgers emojis. I knew we weren't probably going to win this game, but not get slammed. Take the good with the bad, says Champ. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Rubio Bleeds Blue. No, NFL doesn't start until Thursday. Your team starts it off, Sheila. I'm going to do that game on Thursday, y'all. The opening game of the NFL, Chiefs versus Ravens. The debut of our NFL setup. So one more game tomorrow against the Diamondbacks, a 1 o'clock start. Then the Dodgers go to Anaheim to take on the Angels in a 2-game series. I'll be doing all those games. And then Thursday, we got NFL football. All right, here we go. Back to it.
Second round pick on a WVU. Back
Michael Grove on the bump.
He made a dozen starts for LA last year. This year, working more out of the bullpen. Just called up today with rosters expanding to 28 players.
So he was the call up today with Pawhead.
Sinker 96 cutter at 93 miles an hour. Curveball and a four-seamer.
Ernest Gurriel Jr., the first batter he'll face. Corbin Carroll, an RBI single, has made it 10-3.
So Carroll first,
now with an 11-game hitting streak.
Just one out.
Gurriel walked in the first. He's 0 for 2. Sliders a strike.
Ground ball. 2 for 1. 1 for 2. Tag. Dodger double play.
But Hernandez handles it. Grove gets him out of the 6th. It's 10-3 Arizona.
Timeout. So we go to the 7th. 10-3. 10-3. Flaherty tomorrow. Let me look. Let me look. I don't think it was Flaherty. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Flaherty versus Rodriguez tomorrow. Flaherty versus Rodriguez. And then Buehler is scheduled to start against the Angels in Game 1 against Detmers. Oh no, this is Michael Cedillos. Vikings-Bills Super Bowl prediction. That's your prediction, dog catcher? I predict the Vikings are going to draft number 1 overall in 2026, 2025. Rubio's not leaving because Tony Mama is here. At least we split the series. We ain't split shit. We're about to win this series tomorrow. What's up, Mike? Bills stink. I'm allowed to say that. It's my brother's team, so she. Hi, COO. What do you mean, no nappy? Bullshit. I heard something. Oh. Here we go, back to Phoenix.
Transmitted in any form, and the account and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent.
You been watching me? You been getting in points?
Camelback Mountain here in the Valley. Diamondbacks have a 10-3 lead over the Dodgers, but some troubling Diamondback news as Lourdes Gurriel has had to come out of the game. Replaced by Jorge Barroso.
I'll always love the Raiders no matter where the hell they go, says Tony Mama. I didn't know you were a Raider fan.
Getting up the line to end this inning, and Jose, something went wrong here.
Look, after he touches the bag, that's where you see the limp right here. Right there.
And for a team that's already missing so many of
their
key
key
hitters,
at the plate, y'all.
Ketel Marte, Christian Walker, Gabriel Moreno, they cannot afford to lose. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Paul Sewald on to start the 7th.
Fun fact, did you know the Dodgers first named Brooklyn Athletics back in 1883? I did not know that.
And Christian Walker are very close.
The Brooklyn Athletics.
A little further back, right?
No, the Brooklyn Athletics.
Yeah. Walker coming off the oblique was participating in some camp games at Salt River Fields yesterday. They think he's very close. Ketel Marte looked very good taking infield for much of the afternoon yesterday, coming off that high ankle sprain. And seems to be close as well. Moreno with a groin injury might be 10 days, 2 weeks behind. But they do expect to get Moreno back before the end of the regular season.
He is such a key piece.
The Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl again.
The impact he had last year.
I predict the Chiefs are not going to the Super Bowl again.
Big hits. Ask the Dodgers about Gabriel Moreno's bat.
They're due for a down year. They are due. It's tough.
Course,
tough to dominate like they have.
The Diamondbacks faced the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. Christian Walker hit a whole mess of home runs.
My dad took me to a lot of games.
Obviously, Walker not quite ready to go
in LA and Oakland, and always bitched about Al Davis, says Tony Mama.
Both these clubs have been at times decimated by injuries. How the Dodgers have managed to hold their rotation together is beyond me. They've done a wonderful job in keeping that rotation, which has just been gutted by injuries together.
You look at IL days spent by team, nobody more than the LA Dodgers.
They have gone through a remarkable run of starters. The Diamondbacks, who have missed key pieces of their puzzle at times again, very short-handed on the offensive side of things.
The Dodgers still came into today playing .600 baseball. Explain that. Talent.
82 wins, the first team in the majors.
His right field.
Backing up to the track. He
caught at the track. Damn.
But Gurriel at this moment in time would be a big loss for Arizona. Sewald gets the first out. Here's Kike Hernandez.
What are you walking like that for? I'm probably going to take a shower so I don't have hat hair.
Paul Sewald has allowed runs in 3 consecutive appearances against the Marlins, the Red Sox, and the Dodgers. He's had a difficult time as of late. He had a similar stretch like this end of July when Torey Lovullo had to remove him from the closer's role.
And Torey has not hidden the fact that he wants Paul Sewald to be the guy again.
Oh, yeah, he's made it very clear. He insists that their best bullpen has Paul Sewald at the back end of things, and they'd like to get him back there.
It's on that little MLB TV thing.
It's a matter of landing and being consistent with the fastball. Paul has made some location mistakes.
Lynn Charlie, boo Chiefs. The Chiefs. I'm Native American, says Lynn. Yeah, boo him, Lynn. Boo him.
He was a mid-season addition last year, Sewald, and boy, he took that closer's job and ran with it all the way to the World Series.
A long time ago, my dad was so happy when the Rams came back to California, says Tony Mama.
Just carving through them, aggressively thrown in the zone.
2-1 on Kike. That's out of
Are
play.
you a Arizona Cardinal fan, Lynn?
Steven, to hear your manager and say it publicly, I want this guy to be the guy. So you read it, somebody's going to tell you that, okay? Family, friend, whatever, family. But because you know that he's working his way into allowing you to be in situations where you're going to get built up. And at times there's no choice as to where he uses you. But man,
you think Sarah fell asleep?
Any struggling player to know that the manager has their back.
Torlavella's been very clear about that. Not only does he want Paul Sewald at the back end, but if you can get Sewald reestablished as your closer, and there he is with the pitching coordinator Dan Carlson, you can move Justin Martinez. He's got electric stuff.
I love that commercial. This is ever. I love the one where he's like, "You got bamboozled."
Back in.
Just like a rotation, there's bullpen structure that makes it easier for you.
I'm here. I just keep dozing off to Sarah.
It changed their bullpen last year. The addition of Sewald.
Only Arizona Cardinal fan I know is Rod Tidwell. I have a guy I know in Phoenix that is like their super fan.
Same thing has happened.
He's been to like Super Bowl in the draft.
He can go out there and close the game for you, including former D-back Daniel Hudson.
You root for the Arizona Cardinals?
You have Kopech, who's been lights out as a Dodger so far.
Acquired in that same 3-team deal that brought them Tommy Edman.
That OJ was cool till he wasn't.
Popped it up.
Popped
Suarez
up left
and
side.
Perdomo in pursuit, foul ground, and Gino gets there.
Damn it, we can't get lucky anywhere, y'all.
Sewald for Torlavello, and Torre has said, look, the fastball velo's crisp. The sweeper from Sewald
it's on the
has
TV
looked
too,
good.
huh?
The issue has been, the last issue, the last one to clear,
way
is
behind.
fastball command.
Fastball command comes from mechanics, repetition, counts that you can go out
Always
there at least
is lid.
know that you can put the fastball in good spots.
Oh yeah, there's Cardinals here. I've seen them even in the backyard here.
That target.
Chris Taylor. Well, in Sewald's case,
You got all them Boyds.
Because he's got a bit of a unique delivery. You don't pick up the ball real well coming out of his hand.
His chat game is like baseball pitches, hits and misses, says Dog
at the top bar of the strike zone.
What
And
you
that's
having,
where they're
some
working
soup?
right now. Look at where Herrera's glove
Almost
is
time for
positioned.
dinner.
They want Sewald up there. He missed away. But that's what has to improve. That fastball at the top of the zone.
No.
That's where he gets a swing and miss, or he gets weak pop-ups for outs.
And that does not happen on a consistent basis until you command something.
It's a
Also
Virginia State bird.
1-1. And that's where that sweeper comes
Taylor
in.
fouls
Another
that one back.
at the top bar of the zone.
Runs the count to 1-2.
Pitching machines, okay, so you
Not like Marshall, the actual iron Mike.
Yeah, Mike. You can send that thing up letter high all day, okay? And feed off of it, The minute that thing threw something down on you, it was like, oops, what happened? I couldn't get a good swing on it.
My friend living in LA loves the Arizona Cardinals, says Niniku.
So he's not quite
fly ball,
that
right
pitch where they
field.
want. Now that's weak contact there, weak enough to get the out. And Sewald to 1-2-3 7th. Stretch time in Phoenix. Dodgers trail it 10-3.
All right, y'all, it's time that we stretch. I'll be right back.
It's a 10-3 Diamondback lead as Josh Bell leads off the Arizona 7th against Michael Grove. Dodgers took the first 2 games of this very exciting series. They won the opener Friday 10-9. They won last night's game here 8-6. Broke up a 6-6
What do you know,
tie.
COO? How do you know I didn't turn the mic
But
back
it has
on?
been all Diamondbacks so far today. They lead at 10-3. They've out-hit Los Angeles 10-8.
How big has Josh Bell been?
Well, it's funny because they lost Walker the game before the trade deadline day with that oblique. And Josh taps it up the middle, and Edman can't pick it up. Where is it? He couldn't find it to recover, and Bell's aboard.
Well, play the bag. Use that as a friend, too.
They're going to call that a base hit. Second base hit for Bell. Randall Grichuk's had a big day here. They needed a right-hand bat against the lefty Wroblewski, and Grichuk stepped up. He doubled and homered in the second.
He's had a great plan all around. He doubled, as you mentioned, on the pull side and goes to dead central, 427.
StatCast powered by Google Cloud. And here is Grichuk, the right-hand version of their DH platoon, which was brought in by Mike Hazen's front office this winter and has worked out extremely well. Grichuk, the DH from the right, and the former Dodger Jock Peterson from the left. Peterson's had a big year. You mentioned Josh Bell. They lost Christian Walker the day before the trade deadline. They did an MRI the next morning on trade deadline day. They found out it was going to be about 3 weeks. Mike Hazen got on the phone, and Josh Bell had been acquired within the hour. And he has been a tremendous addition. And the thing, Jose, that I think has surprised the Diamondbacks, or thrilled them might be a better word, is Josh's defense. He is a very, very hard worker. And Tony Perez-Chica, the third base coach down there for the Diamondbacks, the infield coach, has worked with Josh time and time again, early before games, before batting practice, on his defense. And his defense has been very good. And he's come up with some big hits. He had 2 homers in his Diamondback debut at Pittsburgh, where, of course, he was an all-star for the Pirates.
Glad you found us, Tony and Mama. I'm glad you found the channel.
Many times for that
Dodgers averaging 576 against team 500 below, 19 wins, 13 losses.
He's been a trade deadline move for Josh Bell, and Torey Lovello talked about that and thinks that maybe Josh, by the time you're traded at the deadline 3 years in a row, you develop kind of a hired gun mentality, and that makes you a better fit and able to step into this environment and be thrust right into the middle of a really tight race. Muncy comes in from third. They get 1, and Grichuk saves
Hey, whoa. They get the lead runner at second.
One of the questions that Torey faced was what happens with Josh Bell when Christian Walker returns, and he pretty much said, well, he's not going to get rusty.
He's going to play.
Playing some Springsteen in the stadium.
They're going to have to sort that out. That's the other thing with the Diamondbacks now is rosters expand. Here comes Jake McCarthy. They added Slade Ciccone, the pitcher, for some bullpen.
Appreciate it, Niniku. Appreciate it.
They were left field. But you've got Walker coming back. You've got Marte coming back. Eventually, you're going to get Moreno coming back. So that's when the real decisions have to be made. Jake, in a big offensive day for the Diamondbacks. 10 runs, 11 hits. McCarthy is 0 for 3.
That's exactly, Steve, what the Dodgers had to go through when you have Muncy coming back. And a guy like Jason Hayward paid a price. Chris Taylor coming back.
Yeah, they let Hayward go. That was surprising. No, that was tough on Freddie Freeman. They were very close.
It was tough on that entire clubhouse. There's no doubt about it.
First-class player, Jason Hayward. First-class person.
On with the Astros.
That's fair. McCarthy.
Their ball down the third base line.
And Grichuk's on the move. They'll stop him at third. A double for Jake McCarthy. That's something McCarthy's been especially good at, just punching that ball either through the 6 hole into left center or down that left field line.
That's why he is a 300 hitter right now. 12 doubles. Never afraid to, I'll say, use the label.
That's in a split series against the Angels? Nah, we're going to sweep those.
As much as I can. You talk about nose on the ground and nose pointed towards the pitcher and where it needs to be. That's his alignment.
And you talk about this Diamondback offense.
The Angels had a long game yesterday, y'all.
They
won it late.
Big part of the solution.
Crazy game.
This is skied way up behind second. And and Lux has got it.
2 away, runners hold.
And McCarthy since July 1st, so 2 full months now, is hitting over 320. And
They took him out. They took him and Mookie out in like the 3rd. We were down by 8.
And Kevin Newman is a guy you talked about, Geraldo Perdomo. Another guy that they added in the spring and has really been a much needed band-aid. Perdomo went down with a knee injury 7 games into the season. And we've talked about how important he is to the whole makeup of the Diamondback club, but Perdomo needed surgery.
Going to watch the USC game, and thank God it's Fridays next to the Tyler Mall.
Wonderful job. Perdomo was out.
She's going to come see you, Rubio. She's going to come see you. You can bring your hubby with her too.
Piece ever since.
Valuable piece because he understands what his role is, understands also what is expected of him, and does not play out of anything that's just his mold. That's it.
Very solid major league infielder, Kevin Newman, filling in at second now with Marte out with that ankle sprain.
Too many times you see guys replacing a solid player, established player like Perdomo. I think I have to go out there and play his game. And, you know,
Bro needs to get Groby, says Joseph.
Perdomo being egged on by Jeff Bannister.
Who else?
You were saying,
when you're replacing a guy that can slug, which is not the case here, it's a lot tougher.
That's a good point. Because Newman is a contact, put the bat on the ball kind of guy.
That low ball.
And Torey Lovullo was joking, started calling Newman a banger. He's a banger because he hit one up into Big Mac land in St. Louis earlier this year. And I thought, okay, now he's going to hit a whole bunch of home runs, but that's just not Newman's game.
No, right back to his game.
He didn't let it change him. 2-2. Bouncer in the 6th hole. High hop for Edman.
Long throw. Tommy screwed it up.
Rich 6 hole. McCarthy will score.
They put up a dozen on us. Dirty dozen by the Diamondbacks. Triple D.
What happened there, Jose?
Edman goes back and he spikes this one. The interesting thing is here, Kike positioned himself to catch his bench, but look at the hop. You don't see that very often. Kike's like, what the heck happened here?
That's a single and 1 RBI. An E6 on the throw by Edman.
You expect your glove to play down up, but I mean, what can you do on that one? Get a ladder?
Game is over. How about this stat? Dodgers all-time leader in being hit by pitches. Current player, not currently on the Dodgers. Any guess? Shit, I knew this once. I knew this once. No, that's tonight, Tony Obama. The USC game is tonight.
Key member of the catching core while they're without their Gold Glove catcher, Gabriel Moreno. So Herrera, switch hitter, lifetime backup catcher, getting a decent run here with the Diamondbacks, and he's put the bat on the baseball lately. Done a nice job. And a big 2-out RBI hit in his start Friday, and another RBI hit back in the 2nd inning today.
Turner, that's it. Damn it. I knew that.
Arizona bullpen back there with
but I didn't.
Coach Mike Fitters.
Justin Turner has the record for being hit by pitch.
Herrera. Right on the corner at 98. Caught looking. Diamondbacks get 2 more home. Dodgers after 7 trail it 12-3.
All right, we go to the 8th. COO says we're coming back, chat. We're coming back. COO's freezing cold take. Zach Wheat, second and hit by pitch. Turner is a balls magnet, says Joseph. Number 3 hit by pitch is Jackie Robinson, says Summer O. Damn. Hey, Rubio, thank God it's Fridays. They don't have tortas. No tortas? What? What? What the fuck? I don't even know what a torta is. What is a torta? COO? Is that the thing like a pastry? But it has meat in it? If the COO says they're coming back, I'm betting on it, says Everett. Betting is closed. Clayton says, I'm back. It looks like I haven't missed anything. Dodgers going to get him tomorrow with Blackjack Flaherty on the mound. Agent Zero. They have the other kind of tortas there. I want to throw money at it. No. Come on now. 125 likes, almost 11,000 views. Flatbread? So kind of like those things we got in there. Sports Lab off for Labor Day? I'm not sure what that means. Congrats to the chat for taking this loss like real men, women, unlike some teams' fans, says Summer O. COO says we're not losing.
Kevin Newman moves from second base to shortstop, replacing Geraldo Perdomo. Former Met great Luis Guillorme
Bless you
at
twice.
second now, and Pavin Smith.
You must have some chili in your sopita.
Lux leads off the LA 8th.
You don't. What?
Lux has had a good day. He's walked twice, doubled, he scored a run.
For Steve, after crossing paths for so many years.
Yeah,
finally got a chance to.
No, not flatbreads.
It's my pleasure, my friend. It's great to be with you here on the Roku channel. Appreciate it.
It's like you fold it in half, right?
It's not often that Diamondbacks
and then it's got the fork marks on the edges.
You and I are peacemakers.
A torta.
We're building bridges.
We'll bring the pieces.
Yeah, we're building bridges.
Empanada, no? Different family.
True.
So, you know, it's a 4-game series, so the D-backs had the advantage on the tiebreaker coming into this one. So it is a huge game tomorrow for both ball clubs for that reason.
Tomorrow it's Eduardo Rodriguez,
two different color
the left-hander,
uniforms.
Signed to a big free agent deal in the offseason.
Cheap-ass uniforms.
And Dodgers will go with Jack Flaherty.
Hey, we made it below 100 in the chat, y'all. We made it below 100.
Roberts
Congratulations.
Sending the right-hander out there who's got a 10-6 record on the year.
That's a fried pie around here, Val.
Roberts calls Jack Flaherty, he goes, the most prepared pitcher he has ever been around. That's a lot to say.
My message was deleted. I didn't see your message get deleted. I see Turtle up there.
True. He goes, everybody, personnel, the staff says,
don't want your torta flat. Like maybe you do. He says,
get a look tomorrow in the finale.
Glistening, says Rubio.
And preparation and the demeanor and all the details.
I'm going to do tomorrow's game, LSU. I'll be doing tomorrow's game at 1 o'clock.
And how methodical he is.
Johnny says, have a great anniversary dinner. Wish the COO my best. Same to you. It's 80 here. Busted out the sticks. Going to play the front 9. Peace out. Hey,
starting pitching with all the injuries they've had, and now they're worried about the long-term health.
Have fun, Johnny.
Kershaw with that bone spur, it looks like, in his big toe.
Thick tortas.
Here's Clayton. Left the Friday opener in the second inning with pain in that toe.
Sarah says, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Going with my mom. Hey, have fun, Sarah. We'll see you tomorrow.
Called strike 3 from Junior Valentine. Floro rings him up on a sinker down and in. And there's 1 out of the 8th.
For the arm, another different look. This time, former Dodger runs it right back. Great finish I was talking about. Through the glove,
Florio on the bump. I forgot about him. He used to be our guy.
Movement and pronation.
Dylan Floro's been parts of 3 seasons in the Dodger bullpen after starting out with stops in Tampa Bay, the Cubs, and Cincinnati.
As you heard Dave Roberts talk about to do also, Steve. Yeah. Hopes in Tyler Glass now. Whatever he gets to get him ready.
Glass now, from our perspective over here, it looked like he had been their best starting pitcher for much of the season before he got hurt.
No doubt. Dominant.
0-2 on Tommy Edman. go downstairs to Jody Jackson. Jody.
Yeah, Steve, I had a chance to talk to Tyler Glasnow yesterday. He was in the dugout, and he's pitched a career-high 134 innings this season, but he is back on the IL with that elbow tendonitis. It could be a couple of days when he gets back out on the mound. The three of us talked to Dave Roberts. He said it could be 3 starts before the postseason, or it could be 2 or 1 or none. And I'll tell you, talking to Glasnow, it's all about the postseason. He said, that's why I came here. I want to pitch well in the postseason. And it's about winning. That #1 priority is the World Series. That's all I think about now. And we all know that that is going to be a huge piece for the Dodgers this postseason, is having Glasnow out there healthy.
Yeah, the big right-hander out there. Big acquisition for the Dodgers.
He struck out, yo.
Santa Clarita, California native Tyler Glasnow.
Denise Moody, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
From Tampa Bay last December, signed to a big contract, $136 million extension. 2 strikeouts for Floro. Here's Max Muncy now 0 for 3.
Glasnow is one of those pitchers where the opposing manager, the opposing team says, okay, who are we going to be faced this series? Oh, he's going to pitch one of the games. It makes a big difference on how you plan things out, because he could be a great stopper for you in your team.
Intimidating presence, throws so hard, 6'8" out there, Tyler Glasnow. There's Eduardo Rodriguez on the end there, next to Merrill Kelly and Zach Gallen. He'll go tomorrow against Jack Flaherty.
I bet for Troy Lobola, for Eduardo Rodriguez, just keep him in one piece the rest of the season.
He's pitched very well, Eduardo Rodriguez, since he came back. He missed the first 4 months with that left shoulder strain, injured in spring training. He was an enormous signing for the Diamondbacks in the offseason. He had a relationship with Mike Hazen and Torey Lovullo. That group on the
6-man rotation next season going to be helped.
In
I have
Boston.
A feeling for our arms.
Signed a 4-year,
Shohei
$80 million deal in December. Got hurt in spring training and did not make his Diamondback debut.
Denise Moody is Linda's burner counts as ever. Right field.
Way up high for Corbin Carroll in right.
Carroll underneath it.
And Dylan Floro works a 1-2-3 8th inning. It's 12-3. Diamondbacks lead the Dodgers.
Go to the bottom of the 8th. T-Mobile. It's almost over, y'all. It's almost over. Hey, thanks for joining us today, Lynn. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back on tomorrow for more Diamondbacks. Under the hood is where the motor's at. I feel like we're not talking about food. All I know is the Dodgers fans expect to get all the good guys they want, like a shopping list, says some road. Talking about tortas. We talking about tortas? I don't believe you. $130 likes, 11,000 views. What do you think, Elishiva? You think Barnes will be back? I don't.
MLB Sunday leadoff on the Roku channel. Here's what's on the upcoming schedule as we fly into September. Next week, it's the Rays and the Orioles. Memorial Park at Camden Yards, American League East matchup. And then we go Central Division, National and American, September 15th. The Reds.
D-Mac, some guys are talking about getting Ben Joyce from the Angels, like no one else would want him since some road.
Dodgers, the 3rd pitching appearance of the season for Kike.
Gas at 49 miles an hour.
Pavin Smith, who took over at first, gets
Hernandez.
first look, and Pavin drives it to right.
Right field, out.
And there's one away.
Kike Hernandez with a 0 ERA, I believe.
First, after Kike had replaced Freddie Freeman at first base earlier, following that 8-run Diamondbacks second inning.
Miss your boys pitching.
Corbin Carroll. When did Corbin Carroll's struggles really start to turn around? Well, it's July 13th.
You have no idea,
That's the target
Yoshiba?
date. The final series before the All-Star break. He homered here twice against the Blue Jays at Chase Field. And from that date on, Corbin has hit .273 and has slugged nearly .700.
Just barreling everybody in any part of the zone.
That's by a diving Max
Base hit,
Muncy.
left field.
Into left center, Carroll's
You guys are confusing the shit out of Niniku.
Does it again. Well, let's take a look at these numbers.
You guys
again.
are confusing
People have asked, what's wrong with
Niniku, y'all.
Corbin Carroll? Well, nothing. Look
They're
at
talking
the
about
numbers since
sushi.
July 13th. Statcast powered by
Niniku.
Cloud. He's hitting the ball much harder.
If the Dodgers pitching in the series has not been stellar, starting pitching that is, the ERA for the series must be
40
10.
games, he scored 42 runs.
Rushing is now working in the outfield, so maybe we'll have rushing in left with Cartayana as the backup.
Shohei Ohtani.
And practically said as he goes, so do the D-backs.
These days. Here is Jorge Barrosa, the rookie switch hitter.
To me, one of those guys too, Corbin Carroll, Steve, that hitting 190, he is still to me as he was back in
50
March,
miles an
April,
hour.
May, June. Still one of the biggest threats.
Almost hit him.
About the average is what he brings.
Barnes
every day, every
Kike
at-bat.
Hernandez throwing at Carroll's head.
He is not a big guy, but he is
barely
very
got out of the
well
way.
developed. He's well proportioned, Corbin Carroll. Very, very strong, and when he hits it, they go. He has hit some towering home runs
Barbosa.
here over the course of the last 6 weeks.
Barbosa.
Very prepared, always gives you the best effort possible. Brings a lot of energy.
No, Carroll's on first.
This is a guy in Corbin Carroll that 92 games into
Second
the
base.
season had hit 3 home runs. He's now
Up
got
high
19.
ball.
2-2 on Barrosa in there against Kike Hernandez. Barrosa was up only briefly earlier this year. 3 games against the Yankees first week of April. He picked up his first 2 big league hits.
He amped up that last
Wow, that was a horrible pitch by Hernandez.
Throw 90.
That looked like a
Trying to fool
playing catch throw.
3-2. Barrosa sits on it and dunks it into left center.
Base
Corbin
hit, left
Carroll
center.
heads for third. They'll stop him there.
They're rocking
Barrosa into
Hernandez.
second, and he's got the
Oops.
double. Jorge Barrosa,
Screwed up,
23-year-old
y'all.
rookie.
I screwed up
He's
the
had,
inning.
10 at-bats coming into this on the big leagues. Never expected his 11th big league at-bat to come against a position player.
Spent nearly all of this year at AAA Reno, where he's fought hamstring injuries much of the year. Jorge Barrosa, 5'5", but he's got a lot of power. Here's Guillorme, who's been a tremendous addition to the Diamondbacks. He jumps on
Guillorme,
the
center
first one,
field,
and
drops it
dumps
in.
into center. Corbin held up for a moment. Carroll
Scores.
13 runs for the Diamondbacks.
And the
Guillorme,
Diamondbacks
RBI,
put up a
3
baker's
straight hits
dozen
against
on the
Kike.
Doyers. Nicolette knew the Diamondbacks were going to win today. Did you bet?
And here's Grichuk, who has doubled and homered today.
Here's the good news. At least the Dodgers can get ramped up 12-3 for the last 3 days. His date.
Torlavello, Jose, when he gets into a situation in which the position player has to pitch, prefers to do it with a catcher.
Just teasing, Niniku. Just teasing.
Torlavello's
Ignore
theory
me.
is that the catcher is used to the throwing distance, obviously, throwing it back
It'll
to
be
the mound.
14, says Everett.
As Grichuk drives in the 14th run, is there a
Base hit,
particular
left
reason
field,
why Kike
14.
Hernandez is the man for this job?
He's a guy that says, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm just
Did it way
messing,
back
Niniku.
when
Don't worry about it,
2018
bro.
in a meaningful game.
Don't worry about it. Ignore
And
me.
in this case, you do not want to go out there and put Will Smith on the mound. He is your #1 guy, all-star catcher.
Yeah. 4 consecutive hits for the Diamondbacks, 2 runs home. Jake McCarthy, the hitter.
Can we have Biggio pitch now? He don't play for us no more. Was Biggio picked up by anybody? I saw that the Pods picked up
infielders when they're just doing warm-up tosses well before a game. Everybody, it seems, has a knuckleball.
Everybody has a knuckleball and the best slider, too.
The best. McCarthy jumps on
McCarthy, right field.
Right at Pages for the second.
Right to Pages, two ways.
Stays put.
Tell you what, when this trend started with position players pitching more than
yeah, we come up again.
Years.
Well, they had to change the
Yamamoto and Glass now need to be locked in when they return for a legit run, says Gary. Biggio on the Giants.
It's not something that any manager enjoys, I'm sure, but they did have to change the rules because it was starting to become a little bit too frequent.
It became a bit of a joke, there's no doubt.
And there's a strike to Gino Suarez, who has singled and homered today.
And the rule, just so you understand, is all about the lead or the deficit.
Way up high and left for Taylor.
The field, Taylor.
Two more tacked on. It's 14-3. Another sunny day here in the Valley. Ninth inning on the way.
Little boy George as they go to commercial. No, they just let him because he can throw it over the plate. Who is responsible for this is Wilmer. Wilmer wants answers. Wilmer wants to speak to the manager. Did the Dodgers win? The Dodgers win tomorrow? Did they? Are you asking me a question? Yams look good in AAA, but yes, concern, says Gary. Joseph says we only need 11 runs. Summer blames Pat Sajak for this whole deal. Niniku says, excuse me. Vanna White is the blade. Let's just work on bunting here, says Summer O. It's what? How close are we to 4? 15 minutes to 4. I don't know. I think 7. I'm not worried about it. Rojas playing first base. Yeah, they're a spooky team, y'all. They've been spooky since last year, and they still got Marte and the Dodger killer coming back. So maybe we avoid him.
With you all Diamondbacks today, an 8-run second inning.
Maybe somebody takes him out before we see him.
Arizona lead. Dylan Floro back out there for the 9th, and Kevin Kiermaier leads it off for Los Angeles.
There you go, Kiermaier. To a sidewinding Diamondback dog.
14 runs
double
scored
down
by the
on
Diamondbacks
what's a Kurt Schillingsworth. Could we please have a double-digit run scoring top of the night?
It's an 18-7 game back in 2014. This is slicing out to left for Rosa in pursuit, and he makes a nice running grab. The rookie out there, deep into the gap in left center.
Everything going the Diamondbacks' ways, y'all. This guy ran past the ball and reached back.
Over the correct shoulder.
Damn near ran past it, made the catch.
In the minors, Barossa, but is impressed. He's a guy they like in their system. He can play center.
They said earlier, but I don't remember.
At the very end, you see that slides from the left end. He's able to grab a little bit easier because he has that glove on that side.
Incantation affects his dog catcher.
Barnes has singled twice.
Rubio blames September.
14 runs, 17 hits.
I blame it on the rain.
3 runs, 8 hits for the Dodgers.
It was falling.
This has been a very entertaining series, a very well-attended series. Attendance today, 46,278. The first 3 games have drawn more than 142,000 fans.
Will you please wear your lucky shirt tomorrow? Probably not, because laundry didn't get done today. So probably Tuesday.
Sun Devil on board, went out single. As they call him the
Barnesy, base hit, right field.
It's good to have his presence not only behind the plate, but also he's brought a little bit more on the offensive side this season. Back to the month of June, July when he really turned it on.
Miguel Rojas, the veteran shortstop, came in at first base when Hernandez was moved to pitcher, so he bats in Ohtani's spot. Junior Valentine jumping out of the way there. Talked about the way that they have held a starting rotation together in Los Angeles. It's been interesting what they've done, Jose, at shortstop. A rare smile there from Brent Strom. I mean, it started out with Gavin Lux, then there were throwing issues in spring training. Suddenly Mookie Betts was going to be the shortstop, then Mookie got hurt. And Rojas, through it all, has been the guy who's really done a nice job down there.
That's the thing, they always knew they had Rojas.
Veteran, 3 hits in the series, doubled here last night.
Sure-handed field captain himself, and having a fine job offensively too.
All right, I'm back. Let all the streamers know. Just throw it in the dryer, Val, says Everett.
A few weeks himself, right forearm strain, but has been a big contributor ever since he got back. He's hit nearly 350 in his last 13 games coming off.
You guys stop.
He's driving the ball.
Maybe one day we could meet.
Got a little bit too.
We don't live far from each other, says Rubio Bleeds Blue.
Line drive through the infield, and the ball's curtain well.
You always answer when your mom calls. You gotta answer when your mom calls.
Bounce it to second. Guillorme, who catches everything over there, gets to it.
Away.
And the Dodgers down to their final out. Barnes into second, and the batter is Andy Pajes.
Thunder says Diamondbacks have scored 729 runs before today. No other team has 700. Yeah, they're no slouches, Thunder.
On the line.
Ask the Houston Astros how big that was last season.
Dodgers going to flip the score on them tomorrow, says Dave.
The final day, they're battling with the Texas Rangers.
At the end, people see the same record going, but how come they won? Well,
they won the season series.
That's right.
Eduardo Rodriguez and Jack Flaherty tomorrow.
Ironically, you were talking about Rodriguez. He almost became a Dodger.
Yeah, he was.
What are you going to wear tomorrow? I don't know.
At the deadline last year, reportedly.
What the fuck, y'all?
That was the case. Stayed put. Brought in Ryan Yarbrough.
I might wear a tube top tomorrow, Tony Mama.
Remember, if you are tied, there's no more game 163s anymore. They go by the tiebreaker. They got a postseason schedule.
Glad.
So tomorrow's game is going to be very big between these two.
Fishnet button-up shirt.
At the end of this month, the 1-2. Right there. And
well, that's ball game.
14-3 win.
That was ugly, y'all. That was straight up
with a season
booty.
Series and a series split on the line here tomorrow.
Dodgers lose.
Today with a plan against a
Dodgers lose.
Dodgers
lose. Please don't. Stop teasing and make with the two top already, says Dog Catcher.
Table setters, you have the sluggers.
Yeah, it's been a great series, Thunder. It's been a great series.
The bottom part of that order pretty much set
the tone for them offensively here. I'll turn this shit off. Open, close, pick winner, complete. All right, points bets have been paid out. A Bluetooth top, says Tony Mama. Wear a Cubs hat for luck, says Everett. Bye, everybody, says Hector. We'll see you. I'll be the suit he wore when he was selling used cars, says Conrad. Happy anniversary. Appreciate it, everybody. I'm on my way to Riverside right now, says Rubio Bleeds Blue. Answer me, foo. Niniku. Oh, you're not talking to me. See y'all on the morrow. Good night, Gracie. Thank you to the moderators, the subscribers, the berserkers, the members, the B-homies. Thanks, Everett. Love won all those years ago. 31 years, y'all. 31 years for me and the COO. You're getting used to the no stash? Rubio is on his way to find Tony Amama. I hope you don't run into the hubby, bro. Have a great night, everybody. Congrats, Val. Appreciate it, Joseph. Feeling like a loser. This is Dog Catcher. V Sports, we don't say used cars, we say pre-owned. Facts. Facts. That's a lot of flavors, says Dog Catcher. Tony Amama says 30 years for me, Val, August 14th. Clayton Lockhart will be grilling and chilling for Labor Day tomorrow. We'll probably do that as well. Good night, Gracie. Good night, everybody. We'll see you, Tony Amama. Go Trojans tonight, y'all. Go Trojans. Go SC. Fight on. I don't get it, says Niniku. Niniku, we lost you about 2 innings ago, bro. You can thank both Tony Amama and Rubio Bleeds Blue and Tortas. But we hope you come back tomorrow. James Gilmore, have a good night, everybody. We'll get them tomorrow, Val. I'll tell you more mañana, Niniku. I'm out, y'all. Boom!